messed up the thing because I accidentally pressed on my be right back screen soon. But then my model just decided to not track anymore. But hi guys, I'm Streddle. Sorry, it's been like 2 weeks I think since I last streamed. But I've been super busy and I've been sick for the past like 3 days. Like I've been like bedridden. That's like it's been bad. But anyway, hi Flower.
Anything's possible.
When did you get Whale Girl? I think it was the last stream I did, like the very last one I did. I pulled for Mulan and I got her, and I also, I ended up splurging on her weapon, and I really regret it, just cause she, doesn't, like, I never use her, like, normal attacks. I only use her, like, surfing and her ult, so I shouldn't have done that, but it's okay, cause it's really cute. Anyway, I'm gonna continue with the Archon quest, which, oh, I actually teleported to the, oh wait, never mind, there's a teleport spot right there. I was like, oh, like I automatically teleported like super close to the thing when I came to Fontaine. Go to the, oh. Well, at least you have to 5-star weapon. Yeah, that's true. I think I actually only have one more 5-star weapon, and it's for Arlecchino.
Stopped eating here as
I think
often
that's how
after
you say her
growing
name.
up. I hope the food here will be to your taste.
Oh, I need to put it on auto.
Oh, don't worry. We haven't eaten at a hotel like this in a while. Paimon's getting excited already.
In that case, I'll go order for us first. Please wait here a moment.
I don't really remember what happened. I think it was we just got done with the trial, and now we're at the hotel eating.
People in Fontaine sure know how to enjoy life.
Why, of course. Go ahead, try whatever you like. If the food's good, I'll make a group reservation for the rest of Spina di Rosula next time.
Ooh.
And if it's not?
Well, then I'll still bring everyone. Albeit with only one dish per table.
You, sure have your own way of doing things.
Oh wait, I remember what happens after this. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? I don't really like the way you worded that, Flower.
We did just win that case after all.
It's been a pleasure working with you.
True. Very true. In that case, boss, we'll have another 2 dishes.
Huh? Paimon didn't mean that you had to order even more food.
You'll find out. Oh, God.
Speaking of cases, do you think that the mastermind behind the serial disappearances will get caught soon now that this has all happened?
They look so tiny in those
we've
chairs. The
certainly
chairs are
taken a big step
way too
forward.
big for them.
But I feel that's about it. We know that there's an organization that means to dissolve these young women, but we still don't know what they are really after.
If it hadn't happened right in front of us, Paimon wouldn't have ever believed that a person could be dissolved like that.
I didn't think that the rumor
Right?
about the
Yet
Fontainians
it was
being able to
because this
like
was
be
such a
dissolved was
preposterous
actually true.
notion that the investigation could never really move forward before.
Ugh. If only that guy could have finished speaking. We were so close to hearing who was behind it.
He died.
In such investigations, even the smallest step can seem like a yawning chasm if the trail of clues is cut off. To be honest, I don't have high hopes for any follow-up that the authorities might conduct. It's not that I don't have faith in their ability, it's just that a different perspective is required in some matters.
I feel
It's
like
easy to guard against and deceive a single
sad
narrow
how I already know
perspective.
who is behind
A
this
shift in
whole mess.
thinking is
Oh,
required
I'm
at such
sorry.
times in order to produce a breakthrough.
I hope you had fun like finding out who it was though.
Exist. Those highfalutin folk are not all-knowing. That's why we exist. To seep into the cracks where filth falls through, where their watch fails them. That's the kind of problems we solve.
Oh.
Seems Paimon thought things were simpler than they actually are.
Who the fuck is texting?
It's all right. Well, this was supposed to be a farewell.
I can't read
meal,
that.
So I doubt
I
you
was
have
so
further
sad.
interest in this business, right?
Oh no, it
Let's
wasn't
talk
fun at
about
all.
something
Oh, Flower, I'm so
Like,
sorry.
What are your future plans?
The Hydro Archon.
That's true. We didn't have a chance to speak to her after the trial ended. It didn't really seem like the right time or place to do it anyway.
I see. So, your primary objective, which has been foiled so far, was to have a chat with the Hydro Archon. I've heard that there's a long line of people waiting to meet Lady Farina. I suspect you'll be waiting for quite a while, considering that you missed your chance today.
Man, all those cakes look so good. Are those like carrot cakes right there? Like, it
Fontaine,
literally looks like a
and then
carrot,
it'll
but
be
it's
tough getting
gigantic.
any of her time.
Well, would you consider some more, unique ways?
That sounds
Perhaps
like a
even
crime's about to be
of,
committed.
let's say, questionable legality?
Oh
Guess
no.
that's Spina di Rosula's boss for you. Chock full of sketchy ideas.
Is it gonna be like
what did you
committing a
have in
crime
mind?
and then going on a trial?
One way would be to
Thank you,
infiltrate
Flower.
a performance troupe at the Opera House, only to abandon your act at the play's climax and ask to speak to her after the performance. I'm sure Lady Farina would be eager to see the ending, and would agree in order to finish watching the play. Don't you think?
Could you suggest something a little more practical? This plan seems pretty hard to pull off. We'd have to go learn how to act, and acting's really hard.
Alright, here's another. Find a way to conceal yourselves under her bed. Then
Under her bed?
wake her up in the dead of night and demand answers. Don't let her go back to sleep until she answers all your questions.
That's
I can
so
personally
random.
testify
What?
that this one works. When I'm sleepy, I'll do anything as long as I can finally get some sleep.
That might work.
What the
That's
hell?
not really the problem. The problem is we don't want to get ourselves arrested.
Valid
don't,
point.
I don't think that's the
I
first time
overlooked that part.
that's
I
happened
was just
actually.
thinking about
Those two getting
leveraging a
arrested.
person's desire for sleep. all right, no more joking around. Perhaps you could... Oh, I don't know. Cut the line when she's on a break. You did defeat
That
her
would
in
work.
court, clearing citizens of hers from false accusations. False accusations she had nearly upheld personally. I imagine that she feels quite ashamed about the whole thing.
Oh, if I was
You mean
Farina and
if
I
we
did
catch her
that,
while
like that
she's on
happened to
a
me,
break, she might be too embarrassed to refuse?
I probably
Oh, that does
would
make
never show
some
my face
sense.
like again in public. I would probably just like hand over my nose to see like I'm not being the Archon anymore.
Why don't we give it a try after this meal? You know, strike while the iron is hot and all.
Oh god.
Huh? Paimon, did you drink my Fanta?
Was this your drink? Sorry about that. Paimon wasn't really paying attention and the cup was right next to Paimon. Would you like to order another?
Cup right next to
No,
her.
it's fine.
There's such a
We're just
large
about done
distance
here.
between them. How did you accidentally drink the? How did you get the cup all the way over there?
Honestly,
Like what?
Paimon wouldn't recommend Fanta anyway. It tastes kind of salty and icky.
Holy crap! I have Stellar Reunion. I have no idea what that is, but I'm very happy for you, Flower.
Is that so? Huh. Well, in that case, if we're all finished
Oh,
eating, then I'll
I
go
didn't
pay.
mean to. I didn't mean to cut it off.
Yeah, we're stuffed. Thanks for the treat, Navia.
So, are we literally just gonna try and go up to Farina and talk to her?
Oh, so full. Paimon can barely float anymore.
Oh. You could try floating a little lower. You could try walking. I want to see her walk.
Normal. You know, like you.
Oh,
Okay. As for expenses this month, we're left with...
if she says 0, I swear to God.
Navia, what are you doing over there?
Did she
Oh,
blow the
nothing,
bank
nothing.
on?
It was just a meal, you know? Nothing the Spina di Rosula can't cover.
Oh no!
Let's get ready to try to meet the Hydro Archon again. Bye, Navia.
It's basically the Genshin equivalent to when you don't log in long enough, you get prizes. Oh, okay. And hi, Pori, welcome.
So this is goodbye, huh? Well, if If you do encounter any other trouble in Fontaine, you're
God,
always
I would
welcome to
love to
contact the
cosplay
Spina di
Nadia. She's
Rosula.
so
I'll give
pretty.
your requests the highest priority.
Oh yeah.
In any case, I wish you smooth sailing. I'll see you again, partner.
See ya!
Oh. I just started Act 2. Oh, Lord. I thought I was finished with Act 2. Go to the Fountain Plaza in front of the Opera House. That's weird. Ugh. Is this where Farina's gonna be, or are we just, like, chilling? I don't know what we're doing. Is there anyone over there? I don't think so. There's a shit ton of pigeons. Actually, no, I don't hate pigeons. I love pigeons. They're so cute.
There aren't many people around anymore. Looks like that boat we took to Araneas might have been the last one.
Vache.
Looks like we're back here again. Huh? Traveler? Are you hearing voices again?
I wonder if, like, what this thing is all about. I don't know what the voices and stuff.
That's kind of spooky. Are you sure we don't want
Genshin's
to
so
come
fun.
back in
I
the
love
morning?
Genshin. Strud knows too much about my session. Dude, you have like
Vache.
sorry. You have like an obsession with Genshin. It's bad.
Hey, why are you still walking towards it? There might be something nasty in the water. Huh? Hang on. Paimon can kind of hear a voice. It's calling for Vache, right? Hey, traveler! Stop walking! Come on, wake up!
What the fuck? Oh, it's an Oceanid.
Vache. Are you my dear Vache?
Huh?
No, wait. You seem to be someone else. Do you know Vache? Do you know where my love is?
Oh, that's kind of sad.
Wait. Who am I? I'm very sorry. I fear I do not know.
Oh,
My memories feel like they have been washed away like a flood. So many fragments dissolved amidst the tide, never to be recovered.
oh, that's so sad. Strudel, should I pull for Kinich or Shogun? I think Kinich would probably be funner, but I like Shogun's design more, so probably I would try and test run both, like do like the test trial, and then whoever's gameplay you like more, I'd go with them.
How much have I lost? How many things that I once held dear while on land have I since forgotten?
You were once human?
Yes, that is what I was once. But now, I am but the consciousness of one who is lost, therefore.
So an Oceanid is just the mind of a human?
I do not know how I came to be like this either.
What the fuck?
I only vaguely remember being covered in light blue water, and then all grew dim.
Light blue water, could that have been one of the girls who were dissolved?
I also remember going to many places. I loved adventure, loved exploring places of peril. No matter where I went, Vache would go with me. I knew how dearly he loved me, and I also loved him equally as much.
Wait, so if so the people of Fontaine, with the girls and that guy being dissolved, that means that the thing is true, that they can be dissolved. So, does that mean that any of the Fontaines who get dissolved are turned into Oceanids?
But now, we can no longer go back. The pain of such parting. I never knew how heavy it could be. No, our reunion no longer has any meaning. There is no way for us to create any new memories. The thought
There,
of me
this
can become no
Ocean's
stronger.
VA is doing such a
So let it lie
good
forgotten
job.
beneath the waters.
I can't get over that.
If you meet Vache, tell him not to look for me. Tell him to move on. That is the only thing I still remember. Perhaps that is so. As I was submerged in the waters, losing consciousness, I saw Vache above the surface. His eyes were filled with
Hey
such
Sam,
sorrow,
welcome.
such longing. If only I could have comforted him, told him that I did not suffer. Indeed, I had felt a great warmth.
Did he dissolve? That means he was a witness to the fact that you dissolved.
Is that what you call it? Dissolving? If anything, I consider it a form of release. It was a state of neither fear nor frenzy, with only an endless peace, like the water's still surface. I could also liken it to being a thirsty person who drinks water for the first time, and only then sees how they have lived for so long in a world of endless want and anxiety.
Well, that's good that it's not painful. I was kind of worried that it was like being like dissolved by acid. That's like how I imagined it. Gonna get ready for Carmi? Ooh, that's so exciting! I hope you have so much fun, Sam. It seems that after the body is dissolved, some measure of the consciousness still remains. That's so scary.
I think I hear your companion. It's time for you to go, I think. Farewell, then. I am glad that you were able to sense my presence. Remember, if you see Vache, tell him not to seek me out any longer.
I can't tell if I like or don't like Kinja's gameplay. That was how I was. What the f- What is going on? Oh, that's cool.
Demoiselle, look out!
That's a lot of necks.
Dear God, it's a whole army of Gardamex. Chlorand?
That's one of the, what are they called? Champions or something like that? Imagine
Now's our chance!
imagine passing out and then waking up to like war around you. Oh, that was cool. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, so she's got like, does she have like a sword and a gun? Oh, this is so cool. Do they have beef? Like, what was that?
I should thank you for lending us your sword there, Chlorand. But before I do so, could you explain how you managed to show up here?
Taking a boat? I don't know.
Followed you. It seemed to me that danger has followed you more closely as of late.
Oh, that's creepy.
I believe that following someone without their knowledge is actually called stalking, is it not?
Mr. Callus's last wish was for me to ensure your safety, and I will not betray his trust. He would do the same, were he alive today.
Do not speak of my father!
What is going on?
Sorry, Demoiselle. I was not strong enough.
Oh,
Thank you for your aid, Miss Clorand, but do keep an eye out for your manner of speech. I believe we all wish to avoid unnecessary emotional harm.
what?
Sorry, did not consider your feelings.
Whatever. What else do you know? How did you come to the conclusion that I'd be in grave danger?
I doubt I know much more than you, but I believe that the mastermind behind the serial disappearances is very powerful.
I wonder what the relationship
Your
is.
performance tonight
I'm
will
trying to
almost
like
certainly attract
think
their
of it,
attention.
but like I
Pretty
can't
sure
come
they've
up with
known
anything.
about me. To be honest, I'm shocked it's taken them this long to act against me. And what about these Gardamex? I thought only those associated with a Maison Gardiennage could control them.
None of these mecha have serial numbers. I was sure to check a moment
Your
ago.
eyes are very pretty.
They are not the ones used by the authorities to enforce the law. I can only conclude that some
let me
powerful
just
or wealthy party must have obtained them
delete
via
that.
illegal means, deploying them as a private force of sorts.
What? Your point being that they're out of Spina di Rosula's league, then?
Yes. Be
Live
careful.
myself by Astro.
and do
Oh,
not
hi,
act
Sammy.
rashly.
How are you?
will
Live myself.
continue
Go back to your
investigating no
stream,
matter what.
Sammy. What are you
We will
doing?
bring the truth to light.
I didn't even realize you were
That's
alive, but go
my
back to your stream. Go
father's
back to your
true
people.
last wish.
Hi, Sam.
Regardless, thank you for your help today, Clarand. But if you get any ideas, tell me first. I don't much appreciate being followed.
Yeah, that's a tad
I
creepy.
do not think that they'll strike again anytime soon. So I shall stop following you. Good day, all.
Right. I suppose that's the best news we've gotten today.
I kind of zoned out during that entire
Mademoiselle,
conversation.
I
I'm not even
believe
gonna
that
lie.
Miss Clarand was being sincere with you.
Yeah, she
If we
definitely.
tried, we could attempt to thaw relations a little.
She definitely did seem like very like. Not remorseful. I don't think remorse is the right word I'm looking for, but I don't know. She did seem pretty genuine.
I know, she's...
Oh my god, Traveler was having like a stroke all that for the entire
Thank
time.
goodness! Paimon thought we were done for! Those Gardamex came out of nowhere while you were unconscious, and Nadia and her gang saved us! Oh, and there was that champion duelist named Clarence
Champion
who came
duelist,
out to save us
that's what
too.
it was called.
We got lucky there. Paimon probably couldn't have fought them off otherwise.
Oh, come now. Forget all that polite talk.
Anyway,
That
me
wasn't really
sinks.
a
I'm gonna pull
farewell
for Greenwich.
meal we
Oh,
had
that's
back
awesome,
there.
Flower.
Not for
That's
me, anyway.
sick.
In truth, I hope that every meal we have together shall be a victory feast. As such, we're still partners. There's no need to thank me.
It will take 50 years for me to match Demoiselle's magnanimity.
That's a big
If
word.
it were me, I would have joined the Spina di Rosula on account of her goodwill long ago.
Yeah, you're an old bitch.
All right, you two. That's enough.
Actually, Navia, how did you know that we were in danger? You sure did show up in the nick of time.
Well, to be honest, you're the one who tipped us off, Paimon.
Huh? Really? Paimon contributed somehow? Ooh, Paimon's even more amazing than she thought!
No, I don't think that's how that works.
Yes, all thanks to you grabbing my drink by mistake.
What? No, I thought that was a
how did
pointless
that
scene.
help?
I was literally gonna comment like after that whole thing. I was
After
gonna
we
be like
parted
that. That
ways,
felt
I was
like
on the way
entirely
back to
pointless
one
and
of our
didn't add
bases
anything.
When I suddenly thought of what you said. That the Fanta tasted kind of salty and icky.
Wait, do you mean that? I thought it tasted strange as well, but I couldn't be. What?
Fanta only comes in sweet flavors. So how could it have tasted salty? The color of the drink, if I recall, had also been a bit off.
Was it
So the Fanta
poison?
had been spiked with water from the primordial sea?
Oh
Yes.
shit!
So if you hadn't drunk that cup for me,
She would have died. That's
Spina di Rosula is preparing the
crazy.
grandest of awards for you as we speak for saving the boss.
Huh. Really?
Fortunately, Paimon, neither of us are from Fontaine. That's
I sent people to
crazy.
Hotel de Boer to investigate. But whoever did this left no trace at all. That's when I figured out that you might be in danger and hurried here as quickly as I could.
But why would they go after us too? All we did was defend Linny in court and help clear his name. Ugh, now we're caught up in
Because
this mess
Lenny
too,
was the
aren't
one
we?
trying to hand out the
You
thingies
did
for
follow a plan
everyone
that
when
they
the
were
sea
probably
starts
pretty
rising, I
proud of,
think.
and almost got their name in the process. Speaking of which, did anything strange happen when you drank the primordial seawater?
Well, it can't be coincidence that
Stop
the traveler
it.
fainted just now.
Oceanid.
She said that she heard that voice calling for Vache again. Oh, and this time Paimon heard it too, but it was real faint. Does this situation have to do with the primordial seawater then?
According to Lynette, the ability to hear voices like that has to do with one's sensitivity to the hydro element. I do not remember that conversation.
Does that mean the primordial seawater raises someone's sensitivity to hydro when it's used on people who are not from Fontaine?
Ah.
That doesn't sound like too much of a bad thing, to be honest.
New intel? While you...
Oh, I didn't mean to.
Well,
Oops.
let's hear it, shall we?
The voice in the fountain belonged to one of the missing women. A person was witnessed when she dissolved.
That is important.
How do you say his name? Vache? God, I hate French. Just because
Vache?
I don't hate French people. It's just I don't like the
Doesn't
language
ring a bell.
because I can't
suppose
pronounce
he
it.
hasn't stepped forward as a witness in court lately. Since he saw that young woman dissolve, he was at least at the crime scene. But he never gave testimony or any information regarding people dissolving in the primordial seawater. Could he have been threatened?
Or it could have been killed. No witnesses.
Yes, thank you. This is very important information indeed. We will continue to investigate.
I thought we were supposed to go speak with
You mean
Farina.
you'll help us investigate?
Well, you did say that our farewell meal didn't really count.
You hate the French? No, I don't hate the French. I just hate the language because I can't pronounce
You're
it.
not gonna let those people who targeted us get off the hook so easily, are you, Traveler?
Messing with us for awesome.
Demoiselle, do try not to look quite so pleased. You are the face of Spina di Rosula.
Oh,
after
she
all.
looks so cute.
You talk too much. Well, in that case, let's head back to one of our bases, shall we? I'll arrange accommodations for you.
Ooh, what if it's like a giant
Also
military
have some
base?
plans to
That'd
go
be cool.
over, and hopefully we can deepen our bonds as partners. But we'll take that one step at a time, I guess.
Don't worry, you two. With us around, our base is definitely secure.
Wait, why did he say... What? Was that French? I don't even know what that says. Hear the ocean's call and connect with your consciousness. Okay. What do I do now? Oh, stronghold, right. Oh, it's actually in Fontaine. For some reason, I was thinking that it would have been, like, out of the city. I don't know why.
Off we go.
I need to claim something from the Avengers. Real quick, though.
Astra.
Why does Catherine look so stressed? Oh! That's a quest? Huh, okay. Oh, yay! I needed more ore for, not a quest, for thingies I was doing, but... W. Mulani, though. So proud to see you come this far. Oh, you guys should see the damage I've been doing with her. It's crazy. Oh, it's like down there. Oh, that's kind of scary. It's like a bunker.
It's right up ahead, but let's make sure we weren't followed first.
I've been keeping watch, Demoiselle. I haven't spotted anyone suspicious thus far.
Very good. But let's not let our guard down for now.
Let's drop off this
I
rat
shall
tail.
find rooms for our respected guests.
Thank you, Malus. Now, let's continue, Traveler.
Oh, there's no stairs. I thought it was gonna be stairs, but it's just a ramp. Oh, the fuck? Oh god. What? What is this? Oh my god. You know, I knew it wasn't gonna be the best looking place, but I didn't think it was gonna look like this. Oh, but I didn't think it was gonna be in the sewers. Ew. Oh, there's a waypoint down here. That's nice. I thought I was gonna have to come down here every time. What are these things? Oh, is that a puppy? Wait, is that a cat? Oh, it's a kitty! Hi, kitty!
Let's ride.
Ooh, that's pretty. It's like an anchor with roses on it. Where? Oh, right there. Legal advisor.
So, this is your base? It's not quite what Paimon imagined.
Yeah, I thought it would be prettier.
Accommodations have been arranged. Under the present circumstances, I can confidently say it's the best we have.
So much for my expectations. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking
Our
too.
funds have been a little tight lately.
Because you keep
After
blowing them
all,
on food.
We don't allow illegal or unethical profiteering. In fact, our funds often come from citizenry who support us.
Seems like it's tough times for everyone. But if you have the support of the people, that does sound like it's worth it.
To be honest, our financial situation was a lot better back when my father was in charge a few years ago. I'm afraid I'm not quite his equal.
Oh.
Your father, he was the previous boss of Spina di Rosula, right? How did he...
No,
Mademoiselle,
Paimon.
if you'll allow me to explain.
No, I'll explain it myself.
What if you just had
I
like a
suppose I
stroke
couldn't
or
run
like a
from
heart
this topic
attack?
forever. And as partners, this is something I hope they can understand.
Oh, is this about to be
My
like really
father's name
sad?
is Callus. Yes, the same one they call Callus the Unfaithful in the streets.
Oh.
3 years ago, he was accused of murdering his own friend. But he chose a duel to defend his honor instead of standing trial.
Oh.
He died in the duelist's ring.
Oh no.
Oh.
But I do not believe my father was a murderer. sure he
Corinne?
was sad.
How do you say her name? She was the one, because you have to challenge one of the champion duelists. I think she doesn't like her because she was the one that killed her father.
At the time, I believed that if he only stood trial and was duly investigated, something amiss would crop up and prove his innocence. But strangely, he not only requested the duel himself, but rumor has it that even after being seriously injured, to the point where he could be deemed as having lost the duel, he refused to surrender, determined to die in the arena. 3 years later, I still don't understand why he did that. How could he protect his honor if he's dead? If anything, he gave up his chance to defend himself. The closest piece of info I have is that my father had been investigating the serial disappearances case at the time of his death.
Ah, so that's why you're so determined to get to the
I
bottom
wonder
of that case.
if maybe hold on, I'm not blacked out. I blanked. He did that because the people who were behind like the serial disappearance cases, they were like, "We will kill your daughter unless you like die in the arena, die fighting, or we're gonna kill your daughter." I think that's why.
That's right. I've also tried to investigate the murder my father was implicated in, but I haven't found a single new clue in my countless reviews of the investigation records. However, I believe that if the murder case is related to those behind the disappearances, they must know something. I must know what really happened. Was my father coerced? Framed? Even if he really did kill his friend, I must get to the truth.
Imagine he actually did. It'd be really funny.
If only he'd
It'd be
been more
sad,
open with
but
me when he
kind
was
of funny.
still alive. He even hid the fact that my mother died due to complications when giving birth to me.
Oh, that's... Oh.
And now, here I am investigating his death. You really are a handful, aren't you, Papa?
Oh my god, that's so sad.
Demoiselle, please, if there is anything I can do, anything at all.
I also will never believe that Master Callus
Oh,
murdered
this is
anyone.
really sad,
There are
actually.
none whom I respect more than the two of you, Demoiselle. Master Callus did so much good in life, yet all it took was one murder case for him to be dubbed Callus the Unfaithful.
Well, I mean,
Even our
murdering
supporters
someone will
decreased
do that
greatly
to you.
due to that incident, hence our strained finances at present.
Wait, if Callus was such a good man, wouldn't people at least be a little suspicious when he was accused?
No. Perhaps people just revel in that kind of drama. It's not something exclusive to people from Fontaine, really. Everyone's like that. People love watching the evil turn over a new leaf, but they also enjoy watching good people fall into an abyss from one slip-up just as much.
But how could... never mind. If Callus was really falsely accused, we have to find the truth. He didn't deserve to have that happen to him.
There is one other thing. Master Callus's opponent in the duel was Ms. Corand.
Guys, I'm so smart.
Oh,
I'm so good at this.
well, then... isn't that as good as saying that she was the one who killed him? Yeah, that's not the sort of thing that you can just let go and move on from.
Miss Corand has always placed great emphasis on the honorable nature of the duel. If her opponent doesn't yield, she will not stop either. She knew Master Callus beforehand and greatly respected him, but seeing how he was resolute in the arena, there was only ever one choice she could have made.
Aww.
It's not that I don't understand her at all, but I just can't deal with this yet.
Don't worry, Navia. Paimon knows how you feel. You don't have to force yourself to do that.
Paimon, your father was murdered.
Afterward, Miss
Like, what was
Corand
that?
told us that at the start of the duel, Master Callus requested that she ensured Demoiselle Navia's safety.
That means he intended to die in that duel. Yeah, he was blackmailed. Well, no, not blackmailed. He was given an ultimatum? I don't know. I stand by my theory that if he didn't die in that duel, the people were gonna kill him.
Yes, that is our understanding as well.
Oh, Papa. What madness drove you to ask the person who killed you to take care of me? All right. Anyway,
was just a
that's
good
the
guy.
information I wanted to share with you. Even if it did sound like I was just complaining towards
Wow,
the
she's
end.
so far off for once. Oh man, I thought I hit it right on the mark. God damn it.
Thanks. You two should go and rest. This was quite a day after all.
Yeah. Paimon's beat.
Please, relax and get some sleep. We will ensure you rest soundly.
Imagine they're like just. We will ensure you rest soundly, and they like you wake up and they're just like standing over you, like, like just watching you sleep. Oh wow, he's really just chilling right there, isn't he?
Paimon slept so well. This place feels almost
Do you guys ever like
too
sit
safe.
down, but you sit on like your tailbone wrong, so it hurts when you get up?
Where did the other two go?
I sent them back to Poisson. It's Spina de
Poisson.
Rosula's place of origin, and where we have our headquarters. There's not much for them to do here at the moment.
Paimon gets the feeling that you're just trying to get them off your back. But never mind that. When did you get back? Were you waiting here the whole time?
No, I just returned after going out for a while. I did some investigating yesterday regarding the name Vacher.
Wait, so you didn't sleep at all?
How could I after having such critical new evidence appear?
He doesn't look tired at all. I was
Guess
figuring of
Paimon
like
wasn't speaking
my
for
backs.
everyone just now, huh?
Unfortunately, this name seems to have been wiped from existence. It doesn't seem to have a match anywhere. I suspect that those behind this have already taken steps to hinder an investigation from this angle. But that does prove that this Vacher person is a key witness in the incident.
Does that mean we're too late, though?
We just kill him, and then like boom, no one can find him because he's dead.
There is one ray of hope. One place in Fontaine that they would find almost impossible to threaten, no matter how much they wanted to. And that is the archives kept by Chief Justice Neuvillette. A place where detailed files on all the cases in recent years are kept. If the Oceanid you met is one of the young women who went missing
Oceanid?
recently,
Is that how you
we
pronounce
should be able
it?
to find some related information there.
You pronounce it? I
Nervalet
thought it was
maintains an
Oceanid.
archive of case
Oh,
files?
fuck.
Whew. Guess that's the hard-working Chief Justice for you. In that case, let's go talk to him, shall we?
Do you have beef with him too?
Aren't you coming along, Navia? Did you get tired?
No, it's nothing. Let's go see the Honorable Chief Justice.
Oh, maybe not. I was wrong again. Man, I just keep getting all these achievements.
The Palais is right up ahead. Come on.
Knock knock. Oh, I thought the doors were gonna open. Ooh, her thing is glowing. That's cool. Wait, is that what it looks like when the ult is ready? That looks like it's glowing. Oh, I guess that's what the visions look like when your ult's ready. That's cool. We can really just walk in here? That's crazy.
Halt! Please state your business here. The Chief Justice is present.
Sorry you guys can hear my phone ring. My sister's texting me.
Huh. This place does look pretty heavily guarded. Guess that proves that Nervalet's files are really secure.
Hey, don't you recognize us?
Oh, damn. I just realized that I have 5-star. Wait, 11 5-star care. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna be honest. But I'm very happy for you. I don't know what that means. I don't even pay attention to stuff like that. I know. And also, I actually, okay, after this cutscene, I have something to show you because it's actually a really cute detail whenever your ult's ready.
Who are you?
Why do you sound like an old lady?
I don't care who you are or who you might be related to. Our rules make no exceptions.
Turtle has no idea what I'm talking about, but she's happy for it. Sounds like a good thing. That's something that's hard to have, so I'm happy for you.
See? They've got great discipline, too.
Yep. Paimon can tell. If you're here just to crack jokes, I can point you towards the exit. Unlike some, we're busy, so please leave if you don't have a reason to be here.
Not that busy, right? I'm just sitting behind the desk.
No. What I meant to say is, shouldn't you remember us from a few days ago? We were at the trial of the great magician Linny.
Oh, yes, I remember. I read about it in the Steambird. You must be Linny's attorneys. It's all coming back to me now.
We're here today to report and archive some
She's
information
got little
on the
wings.
follow-up
That's so
case.
cute.
Huh. Is that even a thing?
Of course. Don't worry. We're here on official business. You can trust us.
Okay, no one that says you can trust us is trustworthy, and you should, like, I was gonna say kill them, but, like, not lock them up, like,
Just inside.
I don't want to say not trust, because, like, obviously, the fucking...
Thanks so much.
Oh, he's inside? Oh, he freaks me out. He's really cool, but he kind of scares me. Okay, so, whenever you have your ult ready, and you switch characters, the little, like, the element appears where, like, their vision is. Like, it kind of, like, pops up. Which, she doesn't have hers ready. But I thought that, like, I just realized that a little bit ago, and I thought that was such, like, a cute little detail. Oh. Open?
Please, come in.
The fu- Oh! Ooh! He looks so small in that chair. He's so pretty. Like, I think of his eyes. They're so pretty.
Sorry to barge in, Monsieur Nervalet. We only lied
Sorry.
to get in because we didn't know any other way.
Pretty much stop! You're ruining it.
It's all right. Please let me know how I may be of assistance to you.
Oh, he's so chill.
So you're not mad at us?
We're looking for a man called Vacher. He may have been an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case. If we can find him, we may be able to unearth some key information on the case.
Ah, I see. In that case, please wait here a moment while I browse through the files.
Sweet. Thank you for not making us do it. Oh, his outfit is so pretty. It's so like
Who knew
detailed.
that
Like it's so
Neuvillette
perfect.
would be so easy to talk to.
Oh, he's got a little bow in his hair. Oh, and his eyes are so pretty. Look at his irises. I just love, oh my god, just everything about his
Unfortunately,
character is so pretty.
I'm quite certain that no one by the name of Vacher has been involved in any case, criminal or civil, in the past several years. There are no records of him either in the files or in my memory.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Traveler, what if it was really just a dream?
Is that so? All right then. Thank you so much, Monsieur Neuvillette. We'll take our leave now.
The way they say his name is so, so silly. Oh. What was that about?
Miss Navia, I can understand how you feel. Your father, Callus, was a truly exceptional man. We deeply regret his passing.
Oh, he's so, like, compassionate.
And what are you trying to say, Monsieur Neuvillette?
Oh, never mind.
Are you trying to console me? Extend your sympathy? Or just express some tendril of regret?
He was trying to be nice, girl.
No. You are not trying to do any of that. I can hear it in your voice. There's no emotion behind your words.
Aw.
You only
I
said
thought
those
he
things
was
because
being...
you felt like you should.
Oh, he looks so sad.
It's just like last time. After my father took his place in the duelist ring, I pushed through the guards to talk to you as a last resort. You even told me then that you thought there was something fishy with the case, yet you still allowed the duel to go ahead. In your eyes, the value of a human life is nothing compared to those cold laws you hold so dear. If you truly regret my father's death, then why didn't you call a stop to the duel?
I'm crying!
Why didn't you give me the power to stop him from throwing his life away? Why did you just let him die, despised and hated by all? Everything was hanging on a thread at that moment. Just the tiniest effort could have changed everything. There are still so many things I never got to tell him. So many questions he still owes me answers to.
Oh my god!
If you really have no heart, then just look me in the eyes. I, Navia, will show you the true meaning of regret.
I'm sorry, Miss Navia.
You and my father are truly alike. You keep all kinds of things in your heart and never say a word to anyone. It's not so much that you can't feel, but that you would never express anything. Oh well. In any case, everyone already knows full well the apathy of the Chief Justice. My apologies for taking my emotions out on you, Monsieur Chief Justice. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh my god! That was so sad! I don't even know what to say. Oh my god.
Navia, are you okay?
I'm fine. Rain. It's raining.
You're right. Wasn't it still sunny when we went into the building? And there shouldn't be any active trials today. How strange.
God, is Neuvillette crying? Because wasn't there, okay, so I got okay, so I know that he's like a dragon, right? And so I think he's like the Hydro Dragon, whatever the fuck that means, right? And so when we got to Fontaine, there was the thing that was like Hydro Dragon don't cry. It's me crying! It's like whenever the Hydro Dragon cries, it rains. Oh my god, that's so...
Now that I think of it, on the day my father was convicted of murder, it was also raining.
Oh Oh my god! That is so
Did you think of
sad!
Yeah, he was outside. It was uncovered and the rain could fall there. Why? Do you think the rain could have affected the crime scene? That thought has occurred to us before. We've even expanded the search area
My
to try to
legs?
account for
What?
that.
That's crazy!
Didn't find anything of value. Oh? Wait. You don't mean...
The fact that people can be turned to water?
So you're
What?
saying that the true murderer could have been turned into water? And then got washed away with the rain?
What?
Yeah. And if that's what had happened, then no one would have believed your dad, even if he explained what he saw to the authorities.
Oh!
Really think I found a true genius for a partner. You're completely right. How did I not connect the dots earlier? All right, let's go to Poisson. With this new lead in mind, we'll get to the bottom of my father's case for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna make progress for sure this time.
Do you want to go with me now? Or do you want to head over by yourself later?
You can go first.
All right,
I'll join later.
then I'll wait for you at Poisson.
Oh my god, that whole cutscene was so sad! Wait, can I go back in and see him? Wait, no. No. Oh my god, that's so sad! Oh! Like, this whole time when I've been playing Fontaine, people are like, oh, Ryan, like, you're gonna cry. And you know what? I believe him now. This is, like, so sad. Where do I teleport? I think I have to teleport here. Man, I really wish they had more stamina. It really is. It's hard to use them like outside of, or like the Natlan characters outside of Natlan, just cause it is so short. Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on, guys. I want to show. Hold on, I gotta. If she doesn't crit, this is gonna be really embarrassing. But crit. Oh, okay. What the fuck? Guys, I swear, I've done damage with Muani in like 6 digits. It was crazy. Like Corey can like what's it called when you're not justify? What's the word? Can testify? Can Corey was there! Testify, yeah. Corey was there. I did damage with her in the 6 digits, and it was the first time I've ever done that, and I was like, I am an absolute god.
Off we go.
Was there like a bridge here? Oh, I think it's the water bridge thing. Where am I going? Where's the... Am I tripping? Am I going the wrong direction? Hold on. Oh, I'm going straight. Why can't I see the... Like the... What the fuck? Why can't I see the marker? Where does that go? I don't feel like doing that right now. Oh, there's a thing right there. I gotta go grab that real quick. This is the original... Is this the original base? It's very... It's janky. Buff domain, buff double hydro, and vape damage. Ah, yeah, that was definitely it. Because I'm pretty sure she was... Like, mine was super weak at the time. No! No! Climb. Don't fall. What is this thing? Like, what am I climbing right now? Oh, I got it. Okay. Where does that go? Oh, I think it just goes up. Broken ship? Ah, that would... Ooh! This is really pretty. Yes. Talk. Tuck. There you go.
Whoa! What a huge ship! Why would a ship
It's
be
a big ship,
anchored
actually.
in a place like this?
There's no need to be so surprised. While it may look like a ship, it's actually Spina di Rosula's headquarters.
But it is a ship, right?
My father was the one who asked for it to be built like this.
Oh.
Perhaps our taste in exterior design is the only thing we occasionally had in common. A gigantic and glamorous ship embodies discovery, opportunity, ambition, and conquest. It symbolizes Spina di Rosula's bright and limitless future.
Oh.
And Paimon thought you were bluffing when you said Spina di Rosula had a glorious past. Paimon was confused why a group with such a history would live in the sewers.
Yeah.
But now that Paimon has seen this ship for herself, she's been convinced.
Well, Poisson is where Spina di Rosula began, after all. It's our main base. Oh,
Oh, I didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry, girly.
Perfect wave.
Do I still take fall damage? Oh, cool. I didn't take any fall from that. Ooh. This place is really cool. Oh, there's a little star hanging down from the ladder right there. How do I get... That's not a ladder, is it? Why? Oh, there's a ramp right here. Okay. I'm gonna speed run the end of Fontaine real quick. See if I can finish it through the rest of you. Oh my god, Flower! Good luck trying to finish it. There's a hydro thing somewhere. Oh, okay, never mind.
Malouse, we're back!
Yes.
Apologies for the wait, demoiselle, and our most important partners.
Oh.
You said before that you still had some business at the court. What brings you back to Poisson so quickly?
She crashed out.
About that. It's because my partner here reminded me of something really important. You see, what if my father's case had something to do with water from the primordial sea? You still remember, right, Malouse? On that night, it was raining?
Yes, the case was quite similar to that of Mr. Linney's. Both were what you'd call impossible murders.
Could you tell us a bit more about what happened before?
I mean, honestly, I was kind of already I don't know if I said it before or maybe I forgot to say it. But I was kind of already thinking that. To be honest, I thought that might have been a bit obvious just because Linney was trying to stop the prophecy and like stop the serial murders kind of, and then that's what Navia's dad was also trying to do, and then I was like, oh, it's the same people because then they also tried to kill us.
Yeah, of course. Many years ago, something called synth began to gain popularity in Poisson. At a glance, it was a kind of drink that could excite your mood and produce many pleasant hallucinations.
Oh.
Didn't that guard guy who turned into water also mention that the primordial water could be used to produce some kind of potion?
Yes, he did. Considering what we know now, it's almost certain that synth is created using water from the primordial sea. If you drink synth for an extended amount of time, you'll suffer many side effects, such as losing the ability to focus or control your emotions. And if you were to stop drinking it completely, you'll experience flashes of paranoia and anxiety while lacking energy to do anything. It's an extremely dangerous substance. As he oversaw Poisson, my father was compelled to put a stop to synth abuse and called for a complete ban of it.
Boss's uncompromising attitude incurred the synth vendor's wrath, but no matter how much they threatened or bribed him, he refused to yield. Not only that, Boss became determined to find the mastermind behind the synth operation and put an end to the problem once and for all.
Yes, but the enemy was very cunning. So he could never get anything out of the dealers, all of whom only sold the stuff and weren't privy to the rest of the operation. Recognizing that, my father decided to contact the dealers in secret and cultivate personal relationships with them. Finally, he was able to convince someone to become his informant. The man's name was Jacques, He felt greatly ashamed about his work after seeing many families destroyed by synth abuse.
Oh.
That night, my father hosted a banquet at his countryside estate. He planned to meet up and exchange information with Jacques over some food.
Oh, was that when the murder thing
But
happened?
then, we heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard. We raced to the scene and found my father, still holding a gun, and Jacques, who was already dead on the ground.
Oh, no.
How did that happen? Aren't they on the same side?
Sounds just like Lenny's case, doesn't it? In both cases, the culprit seemed obvious, but neither appeared to have any motive at all. Looking back on it, though, I now believe the most important clue was something we all overlooked at the time. There were pieces of clothing left at the scene. Precisely. It's all thanks to you that I made the connection now. Back then, we all just thought they were some costumes that Jacques used to disguise himself at the banquet. But, considering it now, it's almost certain that they belong to a third person at the scene. With one extra person, we'll also need to reconsider why the 2 shots were fired.
Maybe Jacques or whatever the fuck his name is, he dissolved one of the third person, then her father saw it, and then he was like, oh, you did that shit. So he tried to shoot once, but he missed, and then he shot a second time and hit him. Because they never said that there were 2 bullet holes, I think.
You're right. We still don't know what happened. But my intuition tells me that we're on the right track to figuring it all out.
What if your intuition's like ass, though?
I'm finally headed towards the truth.
Jacques was an empathetic man who was infinitely remorseful for his past actions. It's unlikely that he turned on Boss with 0 warning. I think this third person is probably the key to the full truth.
Probably.
On that note, however, even though this will not please you, demoiselle, as you're and your father's butler, I must still offer a word of warning. Our opponent is insidious and cruel. They are extremely difficult to deal with, and Boss has already lost his life trying to bring them to justice. Even though Spina de Rosula has lost most of its former glory, Poisson has welcomed a new time of peace, and we have been allowed to live out our lives. There is no need to follow your father's path. It would be both wise and in line with Boss's wishes to step back and give up on the case.
If that's indeed what he wished for, then he should have told me that himself. Was I not the closest person to him? And yet, I was the one most kept in the dark. What was the point of him dying without sharing any of the secrets he knew? Did he manage to protect anything in the end? Synth is still here. Callus the Unfaithful is still his epithet. And Spina di Rosula is barely getting by. Nothing has changed. Did he think I'd just accept his meaningless death and live out my life just as meaninglessly? I've never accepted that, ever. Not since that day, and certainly not now. I want to find out the real answer for everyone's sake. For the missing girls, for the victims, and for myself.
Navia.
This is
This is
sad,
indeed the
this
best
entire
moment to
thing.
act. Your partner appears to be quite reliable. And
Oh, yeah.
more importantly, demoiselle, I think you're also ready to take this on.
So you do know something else, Malus?
Yes, I do.
Spin it.
In fact, even before that banquet, Boss already knew of the connection between Synth and the serial disappearances case. But what drove all the tensions to the boiling point was the revelation that you, demoiselle, had been selected as the next target to disappear.
What?
Oh, that's crazy.
Boss also didn't tell you that he had been diagnosed with a rare illness.
Oh,
The
no.
doctors told him that he had no more than 5 years left to live. And the serial disappearances case caused him great anxiety. 5 years was nowhere near enough time to resolve this long-standing conflict. But once he passed away, all the danger would pass on to you.
Okay, so I was kind of right about them wanting to target Navia. I got close enough. But so was the reason that he was so, like, adamant about dying at the duel was because he knew he was gonna die, like, soon, and he either didn't want to face the fact of having to tell Navia, or I don't know, but I think that's the reason why he wanted to die at the duel.
Knowing all of this, he decided to use one final intimidation tactic before his death. He claimed to have already gotten his hands on some key incriminating evidence for the other side, and even told some members of Spina di Rosula about the details. But as long as you remained safe, he would not share the evidence with the public. If something were to happen to you, then he and all those he told would immediately expose all they knew about Synth and the disappeared victims.
That's really smart on his part, actually.
So nobody would be able to get off scot-free.
As we've seen, Boss's tactic has worked. Even though Boss has been gone for a long time, the other side has not tried to take Demoiselle's life.
Well,
No.
until, like, yesterday.
I don't believe it. He never appeared to look sick to me.
No father wants their daughter to see them weak and haggard, especially someone as proud as Boss.
My
To
God.
him, dying in a duel and suffering lasting dishonor as the unfaithful was still far preferable than losing face in front of his daughter.
I was kind of right. He didn't want to go through with having to tell her about
So
the fact that he was
chose
going to die.
To die in silence, so that he could protect me.
I'm afraid you're not understanding this correctly, Demoiselle. What Boss wanted to hand to you was not a parasol, but a sword. If Boss's spirit could hear you telling me that you want to find the answer for the sake of everyone involved, I'm sure he'd be extremely proud.
Oh,
That
no.
fool. Couldn't he have just given it to me straight? No.
Oh,
He might have set up everything precisely because he never thought I'd be able to understand him. Is that the amount of confidence he had in me?
Oh.
And what if I was never able to make it to where I am now? Yeah. I suppose that's true. With the way he'd set things up, if I had wanted, I could have just lived out my life without a care in the world. But thankfully, he rarely talked to me about complex matters, and thus understood little of me as a person. In this case, he really didn't need to give me an easy way out. Malus, what was the key evidence that he shared with you?
It's the location where Synth is produced. Essentially, it's the enemy's headquarters.
You didn't
When
tell
he
us
was threatening the
before.
enemy, Boss didn't
God
share
damn.
the specifics of the incriminating evidence he found. But if you want to use it against the enemy, you'll still have to take several things into consideration.
Why? If we know where the place is, can't we just go storming in?
Oh, yeah, Paimon,
You
that's what
mustn't
I'm
forget
thinking.
that we're fighting against a mysterious and dangerous organization that's been in operation for decades. There's no telling what might be lying in wait at their headquarters.
But you guys have got me
We
on your
also
side.
have no idea what kind of evidence we may be able to find inside, nor what people we may be able to capture. But a single visit to their headquarters would be tantamount to a formal declaration of war. The worst case would be that we leave empty-handed, but also open ourselves up to full retaliation.
Ooh, yeah.
In that case, why not work with the Fontaine authorities?
Because they're fucking
Well,
useless.
you saw one of them dissolve during Mr. Linney's case. We have no idea just how thoroughly they may have been infiltrated.
That's true. Seems my father really had no choice. But things are different now. It should be a lot easier to prove the other side's guilt, now that we've connected Synth with the Disappearances case.
You sound like you've put a lot of thought into this, Malus.
I am the butler, after all. I live but to serve the boss and Demoiselle's will.
Oh.
I've always been willing to take on any kind of risk for your sake. But considering my relative lack of ability, I've spent my time keeping secrets, performing basic investigations, and waiting for the right time to come.
Thank you for all of that, Malus. Have you discovered anything new in the past few years?
Let me think. One conclusion I came to was that the enemy must be quite familiar with Spina di Rosula, or at least have an informant planted here. When I announced orders to the organization's members on Demoiselle's behalf, I used to deliberately keep a few people in the dark and observe the reactions of the synth vendors. If the vendors didn't change their plans, then the individuals informed of our orders must be innocent. If the vendors packed up and fled, however, then someone must have given them the news. After several rounds of testing and investigative tracing, I've narrowed the suspect list down to 3 people.
Ooh, I'm calling it right now. It's gonna be the other dude, the one that's always, what's his name, like Silver or something. I bet it's gonna be him.
Florent, Spina di Rosula's senior advisor.
Okay.
Huh? Florent?
I don't know who the fuck that guy is.
Yes, surprising, isn't it? He was one of the people Boss trusted the most, which also means that he was someone who understood Boss really well. Thanks to his position within Boss's innermost circle, he always knew our upcoming plans and could thus avoid capture this whole time. There's someone else like him too. Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabrera.
Oh, is it that guy? Fucking ugly mustache.
Marcel.
Oh, she called him Uncle. Oh no.
It's a guild in Poisson. Boss helped it to grow to its current size and prominence. In the beginning, they were only reselling some daily goods, but now they're one of the richest guilds around, with a lot of business connections in the city.
So, they're like a sister organization of Spina di Rosula?
Yes, you can say that. When we were fighting against the synth dealers, they provided us with plenty of support. It's a bit difficult to imagine someone using their own money to hunt down themselves.
Yeah.
The final suspect is Thierry,
No,
the man
I was
responsible
wrong.
for coordinating information between Spina di Rosula and the guards.
I thought I was about to
Although
be
the
so smart,
guards
guys.
mostly leave us to our own devices, there are still many activities we have to report to the local authorities. Since Thierry is always in the know about our current activities, he could theoretically always plan one step ahead.
I see. These are all people who I communicate with quite regularly. To think that the enemy we've been fighting against has been right next to me all along, among those I trust the most. It's almost too hard to believe.
If you want to investigate them, please take every precaution to not alert the quarry.
God, do I have to go in and investigate all of them individually?
Extremely cautious.
Of course. And thank you, Malus. You've provided us with a lot of great information.
You're too kind, my lady. I'm just doing my duty.
Imagine he
And
was the
before
one
I
behind it
forget,
all. That'd be
proving Boss's
crazy.
innocence would also mean clearing him of blame in Jacques' death. After that incident, Jacques' wife and daughter were taken into the Spina's care. They still live in Poisson today.
Oh.
If it might help, you could also pay them a visit. I can make the necessary arrangements.
Oh, thank you so much, Malus. You really are the best.
A new case awaits, my dear partner. I hope we can work together to uncover the truth and end this case once and for all.
Oh, we're doing this again. Okay. Okay, I gotta get rid of all these things because it's bothering me. Oh, and that's not gonna go away until I go to Adventurers Guild. What's this? What's this? Ah! Oh my god! I'm gonna look looking! Oh! It's so cute! We should give it a name. I don't know what to name it though. It's so cute, oh my god. Okay. Blorb? Oh, wait, that's actually kind of cute. Blorb? Oh, that's really cute. Blorb. Where is this? I think it's up here. Aha! Wait. There's one, like, where? Am I tripping? It has to be above me, right? I think it is above me. I think. Yeah, it's gotta be above me. Okay, why am I supposed to go? I'll just teleport over here. Oh, and there's another one? Where? Is that it, or am I tripping? Is it? Oh, that is it. How do I go in the water? There we go. Ooh, what is going on down here? Ooh. Oh, does this lead, like, outside? Maybe? I think it does. Oh, yeah. I shouldn't have gone this way. Can I go back in? There we go. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Whoa. There's a little jellyfish dude. What's this? Oh. Don't know what that is. Whee! I love, like, the going underwater mechanic. It's so fun. How do I... There we go. Whip, whip, whip. Oh, fucking... What the fuck is you doing? Black... Oh, I thought that said black-ass bass. I need to be above. Oh my god, my little dragon dude is so cute. Oh, that's cute.
It is settled then. Please excuse me and enjoy your conversation at your leisure.
Thank you for arranging everything for us, Malus.
Excuse me, miss. Do you need anything from us?
Well, obviously, we're going to be talking to you. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Hey, Navia's all quiet. This isn't like her at all.
What's wrong with that little
sorry
girl?
That I only came to visit after
I
all
can't
this time.
anymore? Oh, what's wrong, Flower? What the
After
hell?
What happened,
Are you
I
okay?
didn't know how I was supposed to face the two of you.
Ah, if it's about that, there's no need to apologize. After my husband died, Spina di Rosula sent us a lot of
The
moolah
fucking
and
bedtime
support.
story thing? I have
understood
no
your
idea
guilt
what
and
the end of
apology to be
Fontaine
genuine.
Genshin. I have no idea what that means, but...
Aren't all of those things nothing
Oh, hi,
compared to the
Poopy!
loss of Jacques?
Welcome! It's lovely to see ya!
I can understand the kind of pain that comes with losing a father so needlessly.
You don't understand at all.
Oh,
didn't
so
know how
bad
to face you.
attitude.
Because I didn't know what I could possibly bring as a consolation gift. I know only the full truth could bring closure to you. And to all of us.
I'm sorry. I appreciate the sentiment, but you don't have to carry all that guilt. On the matter regarding my husband, my daughter and I have more or less found our answer already.
Would you mind sharing it with me? I really can't believe that my father could ever bring himself to shoot Jacques.
I always knew that my husband's money was earned through others' suffering. He told me countless times that if he could turn back the clock, he would never go into the synth business again.
Oh, she looks so sad.
He had many regrets, and felt that he took the idea of providing for his family too literally, For the longest time, he thought Mora was everything.
What's going on?
So when Mr. Callis
I
came
don't
to him
really
with a
know.
proposal,
Investigating some
he
murder
accepted it
cases, dead
almost
dads,
immediately.
you know, the usual stuff.
He tried to be as careful as he could, but even so, he was still found out by the higher-ups.
They found out about his betrayal?
Papa didn't say that exactly, but Papa did tell me that I should never be ungrateful.
Before he left that day, he told me that he had no choice. It was only later that I realized it was his final
The mama did
farewell
it?
to the
That'd
two
be a
of us.
crazy plot twist. Does that mean someone ordered him, Jack, to take out Callis? Huh? Someone ordered...
I don't know that for sure, but you could say that's the conclusion I eventually came to.
Hmm?
Which is
I
why I'm
kind
the
of...
one who should feel guilty.
Hold
Callis
on.
had always taken great care of us, both when he was still alive and after he passed away.
I like Corali's eyes. Me too! Okay, so actually, I had... Whenever I was thinking about, like, the thing with him, with the dad, with the two dads and the third missing person, for... Originally, I had thought, but I didn't say it, that maybe Jack was gonna kill him. And so that's when Navia's dad pulled the gun out and killed him. But then I was like, no, that's stupid. So
Even if
I thought
he
about it for a
fired the
minute.
shot that killed my husband, it was likely in self-defense. It is impossible for me to hate him for what he had done.
I'm crying. What the hell? Are
Mama,
you okay? What is
why
going
is
on?
Papa still the bad guy if he did the right thing? Papa always wanted to be a good man, so why did he have to do a bad thing in the end?
Well, things aren't
I'm mostly
always
fine.
as
Well,
they
I'm glad
seem.
you're mostly fine.
You still feel like your papa was a good man, right?
Yeah, Papa was a really good man. The best in the whole world.
Oh.
Then you should hold on to that. If a good man had to do a bad thing, then he must have had his reasons. Regardless of whether he left you a parasol or
What the
a
flip?
sword,
Genshin cannot be this serious.
he must have done so to give you a better life.
Oh,
Thank you for everything you've told me. I will definitely find the truth. The current state of things is not something I'm willing to just sit back and accept.
Thank you. I'm very grateful to hear this from you.
Oh.
Even though your personality is quite different from your father's, your determination when you speak is really similar.
You really think so? That's
Oh,
the
that probably
first time
means a
anyone
lot to
said that to me.
her. Oh, we're gonna have to do this whole court thing again, and you guys know how that went last time.
I'm fine. Don't worry. Let's investigate the 3 suspects next. Laurent should be nearby, and we should be able to find Thierry and Uncle Marcel.
Oh, I bet it's you. You look like a sneaky little bitch.
Greetings, boss. How may I be of assistance today?
Oh, yeah, I bet it's this guy. I don't like him.
I'm sure you've heard about what happened at the Opera House. Someone got turned into water right in front of us.
Yeah, I've heard. With something that dramatic, I'm sure journalists will milk it for all it's worth. And it'll be all the talk for the next several weeks.
It also reminded me, on the day that the incident happened with my father, it was raining outside, and we found some clothes left at the scene. After my partner here put the dots together for me, I feel like we should try to reopen his case. Can you do me a favor and try to recall what happened that night?
Let me think. Mr. Callis was feeling pretty upbeat that day. So he was drinking and bantering away with us at the table. After that, he told us that he wanted to go get some fresh air. So we let him go without thinking much of it. Who knew that we would hear 2 gunshots ring out right after?
I bet they sounded
My
like...
first reaction was that Mr. Callis's life was in danger. But when I got
Oh,
there,
oopsies.
it was already too late. Mr. Callis was standing over a dead body with a gun in his hands. All we could do was look back and forth at each other, not knowing what to say.
So you also remember 2 gunshots then?
Indeed. The guard said that the first shot didn't hit anyone, while the second killed Jacques.
Yeah!
I never really bought
I
that
called it.
explanation. Reason being, Mr. Callis had left his gun on the table. I even made sure to confirm that before running to the scene. But according to the guards, that doesn't mean he couldn't have had other guns on his person. About the clothes left at the scene that you mentioned, do you think there was a third person there who was turned into water?
At least from our perspective, my father had no reason to kill. So he would also have no reason to bring an extra gun with him. The gun he was holding probably belonged to Jacques, or a third person on the scene.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So you're saying Mr. Callis ended up with the gun because he seized it from one of the other guys? But hold on. If that's what had happened, then why didn't he share the truth with any of us? He didn't even want to face the Oratrice machine, and chose instead to prove his honor in a duel. Did he lose all faith in the courts after seeing someone dissolve right in front of his eyes?
About that, Malus told me a thing or two. So, I think I can understand why he committed to the duel. I'll tell you everything, once the whole truth has been revealed.
I understand. Then I'll leave Mr.
Okay,
Callis'
actually, I
honor
don't
in
think
your
it's this
hands,
guy
boss.
anymore.
And if I may just say one more thing. The whole Callis the Unfaithful epithet has been a thorn in my side since the day it was invented. Many people have laughed at me for still calling him Mr. Callis, even after so many years have passed. But it was Mr. Callis' trust that allowed me to rise through the ranks of Spina di Rosula and live the life I lead today. No matter what others might say, he'll always be the man I respect the most. And he'll always be my boss.
Don't worry. I will definitely find the truth.
Okay, yeah, I don't think
You
it's this guy
and
anymore.
all our other comrades at the Spina deserve to know the truth as well.
Okay, where do I go now? Whoa, all the way back there? Go to the... to speak to... With the Thierry? Scone back to Fontaine. Oh, he's right here. Look at that.
Hey, Thierry, it's me.
Thierry.
Oh, now, what brings you here, Miss Navia? I've heard that you made quite the name for yourself at the Opera House.
I don't like his voice. I bet it's that
So
guy.
you've caught news of that already.
Oh, okay. Hey, I'm also a member of the Guards, you know. The way you make it sound, people would think I was sent off to Poisson because I had done something wrong.
Yeah, I don't like this guy.
Are you
No,
sure
this
there
him.
isn't a little bit of truth in that? Under normal circumstances, shouldn't you have been called back to the city already?
You really bum. Okay, well, look at this guy. Look at
where I
him.
work
Hear
is
his
really up
voice.
to me.
The way he
Let's
holds
just
himself,
say
his
I
posture,
enjoy the
his shadow.
ambiance
It's
of
him.
Poisson.
Okay, it's him.
Callis did a fantastic job running the town, building Spina di Rosula from the ground up and clearing many obstructions in my way. It would be next to impossible for me to find a
He def did it
similarly
exactly.
easy but
Even
high-paying
Poobie
job
thinks
in
so.
the
Okay,
city.
it is this guy.
Anyway, enough chit-chat. Are these two friends of yours? You, here for some formal business?
Okay, that
Oh,
was.
yes.
It's this
These
guy.
two
It's
are my
gotta be this guy.
partners.
That was creepy.
What happened at the Opera House made us realize that Linny's case and my father's may be related. We're trying to reinvestigate the details of my father's old case.
Ah, I get it. You think there might be more to the case now that we know people can be dissolved into water, right? I
Yes.
was also flabbergasted when I first heard of it. If you want to go through the original files from your father's case, I can help you look for them.
Oh,
That'd be much
nice.
appreciated. Thank you. Actually, I have another question. Do you have the authority to dispatch Gardamex?
Of course. Without them, I couldn't possibly handle Poisson on my own. Why do you ask? We definitely can't use them to forcefully get more evidence for your father's case.
Well, you see, just recently, we were attacked by a horde of unnumbered Gardamex in the city. So, if you hypothetically wanted to do something against me, all you would need to do is get rid of the mecha serial numbers and send them after me.
It's this guy. It's gotta be this guy.
Then you think too highly of my abilities. Dispatching mecha is very different from controlling them. If I had to make an analogy, when you order a dish, the chef will make it for you. You can ask the chef to cook, but not to massage your shoulders or carry your baggage. If you try to make unreasonable demands, the chef would just think you're out of your mind and ignore you completely. The same goes for me and my Gardamex.
So they have free
Removing
will?
a serial number is also not as easy as you might think. There are a lot of complex steps to it, and it's almost impossible to keep it a secret. So I can promise you, those mecha were definitely private units.
Of
They're
yours.
certainly not cheap. So whoever their owner is must be super rich, powerful, or both. Now that you mention it, though, being in the synth business would definitely be profitable enough to afford this.
Oh, then you're officially in the clear, Thierry.
Oh, well, thank you for the vote of confidence, Navia. Jokes aside, I'd like to wish you all the best with your investigation. I'll be staying in the city for a little while, so just come find me if you need any support from the guards.
Damn, I thought it was him. Okay, so it's gotta be this third guy, right? It's gotta be him. Oh, I gotta walk all the way over there. Whee! Oh, I slipped. Oops. Ooh, can I ride a boat? I don't even know where I need to, like... Can I ride? Giddy up! I don't think I can ride it, actually. Whee! Oh, I don't have enough stamina. Where is he? Oh, right under me.
Hello, how may I help you?
Hello?
I'm here to see Marcel. Could you please let him know? You can just say Navia's looking for him.
Sure, I will let him know right away.
I still think it's the second guy. Honestly, me too. He just seems
Navia,
freaky.
hello. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm not as young as I used to be, so my legs are giving out a bit.
It's
like
all
her
right,
story.
Uncle Marcel. There's no need to stress. I just wanted to talk to you briefly about what happened in the Opera House. I'm sure you saw everything too, right?
Yes, I've never seen anything so strange.
Oh, you were at the Opera House too?
Oh man, yuck.
That's right. I went there with Navia to see the magic show. Who knew it would turn into a whole murder mystery? I
That might
also
could be
witnessed
old
your
guy.
marvelous sleuthing work. Quite impressive. To beat the Hydro Archon at her own game on her own turf, I can already imagine everyone in Fontaine discussing your exploits over a few glasses of wine.
Oh, Paimon doesn't want to become the talk of drunkards.
Don't call him drunkards.
Apologies. It's just how Fontaine is as a nation. Everyone loves drama and theatrics.
Uncle Marcel, you've also noticed that other thing, right? The fact that humans can dissolve in water?
Yes, I was reminded of your father's case right away. Is that what you're investigating now?
Just the way that he said...
I still don't have much solid proof, but I can sense that the other side has
Just the
already
way
begun
he
to
said that
act.
he didn't know it could happen just seals the case for me. If I didn't know who it was, then I'd think it was him.
And what makes you say that?
We were attacked on Araneus by some unnumbered Gardamex. And there was also an attempt to get me to drink water from the primordial sea.
If not for the vigilance of my partner, I probably wouldn't even be here talking to you right now.
Oh, you're giving us too much credit. Wasn't it you who protected us?
Alas, it seems things are heating up again. The peace that Callus sought so dearly will soon become a thing of the past. But rest assured, Navia, Poisson will always remain a safe haven for you. If you're scared, you can always return there. If anyone dares to lay their hands on you there, the Confrérie of Cabrières will use its funds to the last Mora to bring them to justice.
Thank you, Uncle Marcel. But I don't intend to go into hiding. I'm going to strike while the iron's hot. Do you have any new thoughts on my father's case?
About that. Sorry, my age is catching up with me, so it'll take me a while to recall my memory.
Okay, I think it's this guy.
The Confrérie was responsible for that banquet, so I was out and about the whole time making sure things were running smoothly. I didn't even have the time to drink with the guests. Then I heard the sound of a gunshot, and the rest was history.
A gunshot! He didn't mention there were 2 gunshots.
It's
That's
okay.
suspicious.
No need to push yourself. We'll ask around some more. See if there are any valuable clues elsewhere.
Sounds good. Just let me know if you ever need Mora. All my wealth comes from Callus's patronage and support. I'll spend however much it takes to clear his name.
Oh, it's that guy. Guys, it's this guy for sure. Oh, yeah. Your ass is grass, buddy. You're done for. Where am... I just gotta fucking walk up the wall. Oh, okay. What makes you think that?
3 suspects.
Hold on.
Purely based on their conversations with me.
Okay, so I think it's him. 1, because of the thing that you said. 2, because he said he heard a gunshot and he didn't like hearing 2 gunshots. Like everyone else mentioned the fact that there were 2 gunshots and he only said that there was a gunshot, implying that he only heard 1. And he also said, "Sorry, my old age is catching up to me," and he didn't and I feel like that's kind of like, oh, he has to he had to take a second to like get his story straight. And then also, I feel like he gave us less details than everyone else. Like the other 2, they were able to go into like a lot of detail and like they spoke for a while. And I feel like he didn't have a lot to say and he didn't go into a lot of detail. So I think it's him.
None of them sounded particularly suspicious.
Oh no, that last bitch. Last
I
bitch.
suppose that's to be expected, though. If a single conversation's all that's needed to find them out, then my father wouldn't have needed to investigate the case for so many years. Anyway, even though we didn't make a breakthrough, let's still compile what we were...
Oh, oopsie, sorry, girl.
But where should we start? Ah, you're right! Flora mentioned that Callus probably only ended up with the gun because of circumstance. That makes sense.
According to Jacques' family members, he already told them that he had been discovered, and that he had no choice before he left home that day. If I had to guess, he probably received an order from the synth boss to kill my father. Had he refused, he and his family's lives would have been forfeit.
So, Jacques fired the first shot?
If I was Jacques, I wouldn't have fired at all.
Oh? And why
Yeah,
is that?
because everyone else would have heard the gunshot and then everyone would have ran. Could he guarantee his safety after killing Callus? Could he guarantee his family's safety after killing Callus?
Oh, that's a good point. Jacques probably already knew that he was just being used as a tool for murder. And once he had completed his mission, he'd be of no more use to his boss.
Huh. So, what would make more sense from his perspective would be to turn his back on the Order and seek protection from my father.
Seems the third person was the one who derailed everything.
Makes sense. But without evidence, that's still just a theory. Besides Jacques, the attack from the Gardamex has been bothering me quite a bit as well. It's obvious that our enemy has become more antsy after the secret of the primordial seawater was revealed.
Do you think he knew, even then, that we'd follow this lead to the end?
Given everything that's happened since, it's quite possible. But who among the 3 suspects would have the ability to control privately owned Gardamex?
Oh, fuck. Marcel! It has to be Marcel, right? Because theory, he went into detail on why it couldn't be him, and he said that they were privately owned, and it would take. He specifically said that it would take a lot of Mora in order to have them, because the fucking expensive shit, right? And Marcel, he mentioned 5 times Mora. He was like, "Let me know if you need any Mora. I get all my Mora from patronage and stuff like that." It has to be him, right?
Uncle Marcel?
Come on. Come on.
My father did really trust him. And they worked together on a large number of projects. Maybe that's how he got to know Jacques. And with funds from the Confrérie, he could also afford a large number of Gardamex.
Yeah!
Still really hard for me to imagine, though. After all, Uncle Marcel has been around since I was just a child.
Oh, I'm so good, guys.
Also,
I'm so
wouldn't this
good.
mean he has been spending a whole lot of mora and energy to fight his own synth business?
Maybe it was so. What? Wouldn't this mean he's been spending a whole lot of mora? Wait, I'm confused. Wait, so are they all working together? I don't understand.
Thierry, you say? Huh. It is possible that he's figured out a way to convert the Gardamex for personal use. But I didn't feel like
Every
he was
answer
lying
you
when he
say,
was talking
Navia
to
will
us
say
about the
no.
mecha.
Aww,
I also don't
of
think
course.
he'd be able to keep that kind of tampering under wraps.
Yeah, had he actually tampered with the mecha, we'd be able to prove it with a simple check of the guard's inventory.
Okay, well, if
the
it's...
mecha were taken from the guards, it should be pretty easy to find out when and how that happened.
Well, okay, if it's not of those three, then I think it's the old man, the butler. I think it's the butler.
Florent? It is true that he was closest to my father.
I don't know
Thus
why
had the
I want to
best
say
chance
it,
of
but
learning about
it
his
just sounds
dealings
right.
with Jacques. But as Spina di Rosula's advisor, his work mostly deals with personnel and security, so he shouldn't have much means when it comes to finances.
So you're saying he's too broke to afford a mecha army?
Fucking brokey.
Exactly. He can't. And even if he could, I don't think he would be able to dispatch a whole group so quickly.
Man, I really thought it was that last guy.
Who could it be?
The last guy! I think. Oh, no. I gotta figure it out on my own. No! Relevant. Irrelevant. Okay. That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. So it's 1, 2, 3. It has to be Marcel, right?
You know,
It has to be.
if you think everything through, Uncle Marcel is indeed the most suspicious of them all.
Yeah, it's so good! Oh, guys, I'm so good at this game. Oh my god.
Narrowed it down to these three, did he?
Malus has always been very reliable, and his judgment of others' trustworthiness has been fair and well considered. When he laid out his case for the three, the rationale he gave me made a lot of sense as well. The suspect is knowledgeable about the Spina's internal affairs, has the means to dispatch Mecha to assassinate us, and possesses significant intellect and foresight. Even if I don't want to believe it, I'm starting to see how things could all tie back to Uncle Marcel.
Well,
Guys,
we still
I
have
am...
another trump card
I
if
should
you
take
want
like an
to roll the
IQ test to be like
speculate.
fucking like thousands. Oh my god, I'm so smart.
Yes, Malus did say that charging straight in there would be extremely risky. But we don't have any other options right now. We need far more solid proof before we can hope to go charging in on our enemy.
Guys, I
Navia,
just...
Here you are.
Uh-oh.
I've been looking for you.
Huh? Aren't you the guy from the guards? Did something happen?
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah. News came from Irenaeus just after you left. We've got another trial on our hands.
Wasn't
Oh?
that place built specifically for holding trials? What's so newsworthy about this one?
I know. But they said the person they're putting on trial is a Fatui harbinger called Tartaglia.
What? Is that someone you know?
Oh, you got that, May. What'd you do?
We know him. Maybe even a little too well.
Oh,
Well.
no.
He's been accused of being the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case.
Oh!
It's absurd, don't you think?
No, he didn't do that.
None of our investigations have had anything to do with him.
No, there's
That's
no
what I
way.
thought was strange about it, so I came to tell you the news right away.
Was
If
so
the
he was
charge
set up?
against him stands, then it'll be next to impossible to get the guards to support any of our planned investigations.
Right. Because they'll think they've already found the culprit.
Yeah. And it'll be a lot harder then to clear Mr. Callus's name.
I understand. Well, partner, what do you think we should do? We still haven't found any conclusive evidence.
Um,
Huh? Split up?
Oh.
What do you mean?
I don't know what to do now. You can go to the... I'll go and investigate that place. I'm confident in my combat abilities.
Just as expected of my partner. Since this is a trial about the serial disappearances case, the culprit's attention will be focused on Irenaeus, leaving his home base wide open. You're right. This is our best opportunity. All right then, let's do this. I'll stall them at the Opera House and charge Marcel as the true culprit. I won't have any chance of making that charge stick though, unless we find more evidence. It'll be up to you to make it back in time and hand the decisive evidence to me.
Ooh, okay, looks like we're doing another trial.
I'll help you, just like you helped us in Lenny's trial.
Demoiselle, please allow us to accompany you.
I'm ready.
Ah, Malou, Silver, when did you two get here?
We heard that you
Also, guys, I just found some a mini bag of the frosted animal cookies. So I'm totally gonna eat these
Thank you so
and munch on them.
Then let's make
No
haste for
high
Irenaeus.
fructose corn
Time up,
syrup.
Traveler. See you at the
That's
Opera House.
good, I think. I don't really know. I don't pay attention to labels. Okay. Okay, so we have to hurry up and get the... Whoa, where am I? What the hell? Also,
The location has already been marked on the map, so let's head over.
where did you find them? I just found them, like, on my desk. I think I brought, like, the bag in here. Like, it's unopened, by the way. I would like to mention it's unopened. Okay. But I think I brought it in here, like, 2 days ago, and I just never ate them. Also, something... Ooh, I didn't mean to open that. Something that I think is kind of... Oopsies. I think it's funny is I still have Child's, where? I still have his vision. Okay. Whee!
Huh.
Oh.
According to Malusa's info,
I gotta go in the water.
let's go and try to find the entrance.
Whee! I can't believe it's just straight up in the water. Wait, actually, wait. Oh, oopsies. Ah, I'm underwater. Oh, that's it right there. Is that a domain? Oh, it is. I'm gonna have to fight.
Finally found it.
Oh, her voice sounds so funny.
So this is the entrance that leads to the synth production base. It sure doesn't seem out of the ordinary at all. Ah, you're right. An important place like this is bound to have a ton of protective measures and mechanisms. Navia's probably arguing up a storm right now to stall for us.
Yeah, so stop talking. We gotta get a move on, Paimon. Oh, shoot. Am I gonna be playing as Navia? Uh-oh. This isn't gonna go good.
It would appear that I must repeat my question again, Mr. Tartaglia.
Uh-oh.
Do you accept the charge that you are the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case?
Say no!
To be perfectly
Deny!
honest, I don't understand your country's complicated court system, or the reason why I'm being charged with something I've never even heard of. However, I did hear that people who have been charged can choose to participate in a duel to clear their name. Is that right?
Oh,
In which case,
goddammit.
as long as I accept the charge, I can have an all-out fight with that champion duelist Clorend, right?
What do you want to fight her?
I've got to admit, that's one of the most enticing offers I've ever received.
Oh, you're a psycho.
When I privately
He's so
sparred
baby
with her
girl, but I
last
hate
time,
him.
she was obviously holding back. Real disappointing.
Hey!
Privately sparred with her?
You understand. You're currently the prime suspect for a major case. This isn't the place for you to be looking for fights.
Oh? Sounds like the Hydro Archon wants to lecture me on the ways of the Opera House.
Why are you
Then
so,
why
like,
don't
sassy?
You duel me too.
Uh-oh.
I'm the kind of student that learns best in the heat of battle.
No. That's not what I meant.
Alas, it would appear that communication with the defendant is going poorly. We have made very little progress. In that case, let me explain everything from the very beginning again. The goal of this trial is to determine the culprit behind the serial disappearances case.
That case had nothing to do with him. You've got the wrong man. Huh? What's going on?
Oh yeah, preach, Navia.
Why is she interjecting again?
I told you it couldn't be one of the
So
Fatui
sorry.
harbingers.
Miss Navia, this is the second time you've interrupted the court proceedings. I only tolerated your behavior last time because you were able to provide the court with a key eyewitness.
Uh-oh.
But that was an exception rather than standard court protocol. I can very well charge you with contempt of court for your interjections.
Oh, come on now.
Oh, please. Did you ever think I had any respect for this place's pointless theatrics? We can put that discussion aside for now. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm here to charge the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case. And if my charges prove true, then Tartaglia here will be proven innocent by default, correct?
Oh, a young lady has charged in and offered to clear my name. How fascinating. Well,
Don't
I've
say
gotten
that, that's
half
weird.
bored to death by all these rules and procedures anyway. So I'll take you up on that offer. So, Your Honor, is there nothing else for me to do now?
You may take a seat for now in the audience, but that doesn't mean the suspicions against you have been lifted.
Oh, I like the music.
Now then, Miss Navia, who is the person you would like to charge instead?
That person is...
Oh, I got this, guys. Where is it? Is it... Do I just say... I think this is what I click, right? Right?
Marcel, the head of
yes!
Confrérie of Cabriere. Huh? What confrérie? Never heard of them in my life.
Shut up.
I've heard of them, but weren't they Spina di Rosula's sister organization?
These audience members be pissing me off.
enemies type situation?
Please let me remind you, Miss Navia.
I finished
that
Fontaine
charging
free
someone
Hollows.
is an
Hey,
incredibly serious
I'll
matter.
time you out. Don't test me, flower.
Committing to the charge also means taking on the legal responsibilities associated with it. If the charge fails, depending on the circumstances, you may also be charged with the crime of making a false accusation.
Ooh.
Knowing this, do you still wish to charge this man?
You'll lose a mod if you do.
I
Just
do.
get another mod.
In that case, I declare the charge to be valid. Miss Navia
Hey.
and attorneys, please take your places on the court. Members of the guards, please contact Mr. Marcel right away so that he may stand trial.
This is kind of intense, to be honest.
Mr. Marcel.
Oh, hi,
you
Therio.
will not
Welcome.
require an attorney.
Welcome. Sorry.
Apologies. It all just happened so quickly.
I've got
I
some
still haven't figured out what's going on.
water.
I think an attorney won't be necessary. This is probably just a misunderstanding between me and Navia.
Oh, shut up, you old
Very
bitch.
well. In that case, since both sides have now arrived, Miss Navia, please present your charges.
Also, I did not know we
Would
were gonna
like
go
to take
right away
everyone
into this
back to
trial,
3
so...
years ago, to the case of Callus the Unfaithful. Only through elucidating what really happened in that case
What does that
can we
mean?
connect all the dots for the serial disappearances case.
Navia, do you really think that I was the one who killed your father? Come on, why would I do that? Callus was my benefactor, and remember, both you and I only ran to the scene when we
How's
heard
it going?
the
It's
sound of
going
the gun.
really good.
If
How
that's
about
enough to make me a
you? How's it
suspect,
going for you?
Wouldn't that make everyone at that banquet a suspect as well?
I think there's no point in getting into the specifics right now. The audience doesn't even have the big picture yet. Even I'm struggling to remember some details of that case.
Exactly correct, Your Honor. I must refresh everyone's memory about that case before I can explain my charge and reasoning.
I see. In which case, I will recount the findings about that case
Lots
as
of work,
originally
not enough
recorded
sleep,
by
but left
Maison
is on.
Guardian.
I get that. I'm sorry you're not getting enough sleep. That does suck. Oh.
On the day
Oh.
of the murder, Spina di Rosula hosted a large
Oh, we're
banquet
doing
in a
this
countryside estate
again.
owned by the Confrérie of Cabriere. During the banquet, all attending guests heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard. When the guests arrived at the scene, they found the primary suspect
Why is he under a
Callus
tree?
holding a gun, while his acquaintance Jacques lay dead from a gunshot wound. The guards' investigation did not recover any other firearms from the scene. As a result, they concluded that the suspect's first shot must have missed, while the second must have taken Jacques' life.
Wait. Guards' investigation did not recover any other firearms from the
suspect
scene.
did not dispute this conclusion, and also declined to defend himself in court. Instead, he chose to prove his innocence through a duel.
Wait, but there was a gun on the table, right? I don't think they said anything about the gun, so why did the guard say that there wasn't any other weapons on the scene if two of the other people said or one of the people said that there was a gun on the table, and like he left it there when he went out?
Callus was defeated by champion duelist Clarand in the ensuing duel, and soon succumbed to the injuries. These are the known facts about the case.
About 3 hours a night. If I'm lucky, just 2 weeks ago I was up for 2 days straight. Oh my goodness, I really hope you're able to get some sleep soon, Therio. That's awful.
The one with the motive to kill was Jacques, not my father. And even so, Jacques still had no reason to pull the trigger. In truth, the third person shot Jacques first, and was shot in turn by my father when my father seized the gun from him. After that, the true culprit turned the third person into water, erasing all traces of him from the scene.
Thank you for the summary, Your Honor. Of course, the guard's conclusion appeared quite sensible to us at the time. However, we should revisit the case now that we've gained new information about the abilities of water from the primordial sea.
Oh, okay. Hey, that's right. He didn't carry a gun with him? Fuck, no. I think this'll be that. Oh, fuck me. Okay, never mind. What is this Ace Attorney engagement? Literally, I struggle so bad with this. I can't. It's so bad. I don't understand. I thought. Okay. When the guests were at the scene, they found the primary suspect holding a gun while his acquaintance lay dead from a gunshot wound. Based on the investigation done then, there was no possibility that anyone else could have done the deed and escaped, and Callus was thus just have been the culprit. After conducting a reinvestigation, it is now certain that Callus did not bring a gun with him. Moreover, details of the case point toward the possible existence of a third person on the scene. Third person on the scene, so the clothes. Clothing of an unknown person.
This
There we go.
assassin first shot Jacques, then turned to shoot Callus, only for Callus to wrestle the gun from him and kill him instead.
Okay, the guard's investigation. Okay. Nope. As a result, they concluded that the suspect's first shot must have missed, while the second must have taken his life. This section is based on a circumstance where there is no third person. Is it he acted in self-defense? No. It's not that. It's one of these two, I think. Fuck. Is it this one? Ah, yeah, there we go.
Clothing was found at the scene. The guards once believed they were used by Jacques as a costume to disguise himself. But since it was raining that day, the culprit was confident that they could use the rain to wash away all traces of their dissolved accomplice.
There's no more? Wait, that's right. So it has to be something with this. They are 2 gunshots from the courtyard. Callus, who had motive to kill, murdered Jacques for his betrayal. There we go.
The testimony of the victim's family confirms that Jacques had thoughts of assassinating Callus when he set out for the banquet.
That took
However,
way too long.
In the end, he reconsidered, and instead shared everything with Callus, hoping to seek the latter's protection. Unfortunately for Jacques, the true culprit had already considered this possibility, and had sent out another assassin. Realizing this, the true culprit caused the hired assassin to dissolve into water, leading everyone to believe Callus was responsible for Jacques' murder.
Oh, that's creepy.
is the true version of events.
Oh yeah! The oratory smacked whatever thinks we're innocent.
Ah, so that's what happened.
Wait, like you.
You're telling me something as dangerous as water from the primordial sea has been used for all these years?
What a great theory. It also explains Callus's and Jacques' respective motives. I guess they didn't shoot each other after all.
Shut up.
Mr. Marcel, you are the one being charged with the crime. You should provide a rebuttal if you wish to prove your innocence.
Ah, but I think I agree with everything Navia just said. In fact, there was nothing in her speech that directly implicated me.
Then, may I ask some questions? In my opinion, we primarily need to determine two things. One, do you have the evidence to back up your claims?
Not at the moment.
I'm afraid not. At least not at this very moment.
Boo! If you don't have any evidence, you should just go home.
Okay, I don't like your
have
attitude.
the evidence with me, but I know where I could go to collect it. If we look up the deserted clothes against a record of people who went missing around the same time, we should be able to find a match. Considering the serial disappearances case, the guards probably kept careful records of all missing persons from around that time, regardless of age or gender.
That makes sense to me. Monsieur Neuvillette, I would consider this to be a reasonable investigative direction.
Why do I feel like Farina's acting a little differently today?
Is she?
Maybe she's
I haven't
scared
noticed.
of embarrassing herself again?
Alternatively, she's become more diligent after charging an innocent citizen in the last trial.
My second question has to do with the ensuing duel. If the truth is indeed as you described, then why didn't Mr. Callus explain himself in court? If he had testified that a person had been dissolved, he could have at least mounted a defense.
I've thought about this too, and the answer is actually pretty simple. He felt there were things that were more important to him. The dissolving power of water from the primordial sea is an important secret for the true culprit of the serial disappearances case. My father could have exposed it for all to see, but he chose to take it to the grave. At that time, Spina di Rosula was in dire straits, and his reputation had already been shattered. He had no guarantee that going forward with the truth would allow the culprit to be brought to justice. What was certain, however, was that it would paint a gigantic target on my back.
I forgot about that part.
That Demoiselle had already been selected as the next target of the serial disappearances case.
What?
If the secret had gotten out, the culprit would have fought an all-out war with Espina right there and then. I wouldn't have been the only one in danger. All of us would have stood to lose our lives. Of course, the guards might eventually figure out the truth of the matter and determine that we were in the right. But what good would that do? How can a hollow verdict protect anyone? Had this opera house ever given my father any kind of confidence in its brand of justice, Spina di Rosula would have had no reason to exist.
Ooh.
But by staying silent, we retained the ability to deter our opponents and continue the stalemate. I was able to become Spina di Rosula's president, which made me harder to target, as well as giving me more time to grow and learn. And once I have figured out the truth and stepped up to the challenge, I will do what this opera house cannot, and restore my father's truth and honor back to him.
Oh, you tell her, girl.
You mean to say, your father intended to die in the duelist's ring?
Exactly,
That's right.
Farina.
Do you have any proof?
Of course. All you need is to ask his opponent, Clarand. I don't need your apology, your guilt, or your support from the shadows. You don't have to do anything for my sake. But since he entrusted his will to you, Clarand, you should tell us the truth about his sacrifice.
So, during the duel, did you believe that Callus was intending to die?
Yes, I did. As a champion duelist, I've fought many battles and taken a countless number of dishonored lives. In my line of work, I've seen all kinds of people give their all for the faintest hope to continue living. Some were determined, others passionate, and some even manic and
Her
twisted.
design is so
Just
pretty. Like
one
her
look and
eyes.
I can tell if a duelist is hoping to live or if they're looking to die. I hereby swear on my name and honor as a champion duelist that Mr. Callus never intended to leave the ring alive.
Oh.
Since that's your testimony,
If only you
have
pulled
no
for
more
her, am I
questions.
right? You are
It
right.
appears
Honestly,
there
if she ever
really
comes
are
back,
good
I'll
grounds
probably
to
pull for
reopen
her.
this case.
I concur. However, Miss Navia, you still have not explained the link between your father's case and the serial disappearances case.
Right? What she said was fascinating, but kind of beside the point.
She'll probably come back.
Wait,
Probably.
weren't
I
they
know
just
she's a really
talking
popular
about the serial
character.
disappearances case?
I don't know when,
Of course, Your Honor.
probably.
The two cases are connected via a matter of timing. In my father's case, the culprit intended to kill both Jacques and Callus. As a result, they planned to act after hearing 2 gunshots. And at the end of Linny's trial, the culprit also only dissolved the victim in front of everyone because they realized they were at risk of being identified. The culprit could only time their actions so precisely if they were already at the scene.
My god, I'm such an idiot. Because Marcel, he said he was at the opera house at Lenny's trial. Oh, I'm such a I'm an idiot, guys.
Coincidentally,
I don't know how I didn't
Marcel
realize that sooner.
attended both the banquet and the trial.
So that's why you suspected me. Even after hearing your reasoning, I still can't help but find it a little preposterous.
Shut up.
I'm used to it, though. You've always been an impulsive and sentimental child, Navia. It's one of your most endearing traits.
Oh,
No
that's kind of
need
sweet,
to
though.
appeal to pathos.
I won't try to refute your points one by one, but even if everything you just said was true, can you prove that I was the only person present at both events? On top of that, does a person have to be physically present to control the timing? Can't someone remotely monitor the place?
Oh.
Don't know what she can say to that.
I know that even with that, you might still think you can reduce the list of suspects with some further investigations until I'm the only one left on the list. Alas, who won't feel at least a little hurt by an accusation of murder from a girl you see as your own daughter?
Oh, that's
But
rough.
if I were to dismiss this completely, you'd also think I'm not being considerate of your feelings. Ah well, let Uncle Marcel teach you another lesson.
Okay, that's...
Do you know what the biggest
That's
flaw in your
creepy.
reasoning is?
I suppose you're gonna tell me anyways.
It's timing again. I'm a businessman by trade. From that standpoint, there's no reason for me to kidnap young women. It's a high-risk action with nothing to gain. In addition, I left my home in Snezhnaya when I was young to come to Poisson and work in some trade. My business only thrived when I received Callus's patronage. But the disappearances began before I ever stepped foot in Fontaine.
Oh.
I do apologize, Demoiselle. This was my mistake.
No, it's not your fault. I'm sure he had come prepared.
Is there anything else you'd like to say? Would you like to check the date of my first business license against the first known case of the serial disappearances?
Someone could have recruited him, and so he's not the only one that's, like, working towards, like, the missing disappearance cases. So obviously there has to be more than one person, so I think he was just, like, recruited to help.
You can also take a look at my border entry records, or ask my friends and family when I left Snezhnaya for the first time. Could those records and testimonies do something to appease the unspeakable anguish in your heart?
Seems like she got the wrong guy. At this rate, Navia will be convicted for falsely accusing him.
Oh, that's
I think you've done a superb job of dissecting your father's feelings as he neared the end of his life. But aren't you going against all of his wishes and expectations right now? He wished for you to become more rational, collected, and conscientious, instead of dwelling only on your own feelings. Once you've learned to be more considerate of others' feelings, and to stop rushing headlong into things, you'd have met most of his expectations.
This isn't just about me, and it never has been. The biggest difference between me and the rest of the victims is that I still have the ability to search for the truth. While that same agency has long been taken from them,
The people whose families were destroyed by synth abuse, the people who lost their loved ones to the serial disappearances, and the people who suffered tragic ends due to their sense of justice. Many people's images are flashing before my eyes. I'm sure some are coming to those of you in the audience as well. And whose image do you see, Marcel? Is it a man named Vacher? Oh, so you do know that name. Damn.
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've never even heard of.
I was waiting for you to say that.
What? That's where it ends! Are you serious? That... What? It was getting so good! Damn. Okay. Swim, swim. Oh, I went flying. Ooh, what's this thing? Oh, party setup. Ooh, this is a pretty background. Huh? Wait, what does that say? Deployed? What? Can I not use Traveler? Am I just stupid? Am I... Oh! I'm such an idiot. I thought I had to like press a button to go on. I didn't know it would just let me go right into it. For some reason, I hate doing combat on stream. Like, it's just so embarrassing for some reason. What's this do? Oh!
The floor is going up.
Jump off.
Is it because of this mechanism in the middle? That guy really prepared a lot of stuff for this.
Oh, it's like a vault. Ooh, chest. Oh, this is really cool.
Paimon thinks we need to go up, but Paimon doesn't see a way. Let's take a look around. Maybe we'll find a hidden mechanism that'll show us the way up.
Come here, little crabby dude. Okay, what button is it? No. Fuck. Ah, there we go. Right here. Is this gonna open this door? Is it getting rid of the... Oh, it's making it rise. Okay, that makes sense, actually.
The water level is rising. Now we can swim to the top.
But
this is still a ways away from where we need to go.
Over here? Whee! Oh.
Let's ride.
I love using Moonwatch. It's so fun. Jesus. Stop shooting me. Oh, there's more. This way. Is it gonna open this door? I don't know if we have to do it one more time or if that's it. Oh, that's it. Cool. What's going on back there?
Now the path is clear. Let's go.
Up here. Do I just go down? Ooh. Man, the design of this place is so pretty. It's crazy. Oh, Oh, that was cool. That was really cool. What happens if I jump off? Oh yeah, that's just straight death. Alright, let's do this. Don't miss, don't miss, don't miss. Man, she is not her ult is really not doing a lot of damage. Ooh, chill! Good lord. Oh, there's more. Oh, they're just little puppies. I always feel so bad for killing the dogs. Oh!
No one fights.
I didn't think there'd be a cliff. Oopsies. No, that wasn't my bad. Sorry, girl. Oh.
After all that, we finally made it to the innermost sanctum. Though, as expected, the mastermind isn't here.
If I'm not mistaken, he's being charged by Navia.
That's right. Then let's hurry up and find some evidence so we can get back to the Opera House and help Navia.
Oh.
What's all this? Aw, it's a bunch of really cute things. Pink accessories, a hair tie, a necklace, even a makeup box.
The missing girl's stuff! The missing girl's stuff!
Oh, Paimon sees it too, but why are all these cute things labeled with different girls' names?
They're probably belong to the victims. Oh my god, guys, I'm a
You
genius.
mean the girls from the serial Disappearances? They were brought here, and then they were turned into water, and all the boxes of things, these names. That means, oh, this is terrible.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's done. Oh, he's done for. Ooh, what's this? Oh, is this how he makes the, like, the stuff? You know, the stuff to turn him?
What's this over here?
The drink.
Looks like some kind of place for research. Experiment number 16 aims to verify Jacob Ingold's research conclusions on the primordial sea and use his theory as a foundation to achieve a breakthrough. The experiment was a failure. No individual managed to resurface from the water from the primordial sea.
Oopsies.
Female specimens 22, 23, and 24 were dissolved.
Oh.
Sorry, Traveler. Paimon will try her best. It's just that Paimon's never read something so scary before. How can someone write something that terrible in such a matter-of-fact tone? You read the rest. Paimon's too scared to keep going.
The goal of the researcher is to save his lover, a woman called, I don't know how to say that, who was dissolved.
So that's why he did all of these experiments. Wait, did he really think he'd be able to find a way just by dissolving people over and over?
Yeah.
That's just insane.
Weird. There's another here. Oh.
Isn't that the name you heard by the fountain? Paimon thought he was an eyewitness in the serial Disappearances case.
No, he's the. Oh my god, I knew it! I knew it! I caught it! Oh my god!
You mean Vache is the one who did all of these. Experiments?
Oh, yes, he signed off on a bunch of these experiments.
So that's it! Vache was no victim, but personally took his lover and.
What? What?
No,
that's crazy.
Not it either. If that's the case, why would he want people to resurface from the water?
Yeah.
In any case, Paimon will write it all down.
Why not just take it? There's more? What is this stuff? Oh, I can't go over there, but that looks really cool. I don't know what it is, but oh.
Oh, look! There's an important looking basin over here, and it's full of water.
That must be water from the primordial sea.
That means this is where they make all the synth, and that special water is the main ingredient. If you dilute it with normal water, you'll get synth, but the pure stuff can dissolve a human. Paimon will take notes on this incriminating evidence.
Okay. Well, not cool, but... Is there something over here? Oh.
Let's see what's written here. Nothing escapes Detective Paimon's eyes.
You are too happy for this.
Callus. Navia's father. Oh, this seems to be an investigation report on him. Yep, it's about finding someone to assassinate Jacques and Callus because of a lack of confidence that Jacques himself would go through with it.
Oh, yep.
This should prove the existence of the third person, right? We still have not determined the exact content of the key information Callus has passed on to certain members of his organization. The old dog's a real menace to deal with. Even if he abides by the promise he's made to us, he will still have the upper hand. He can act whenever he wants to make our lives miserable. The only option left is to remove him from the picture entirely.
Ooh.
I concur. Let's send someone to kill him. He won't declare war as long as we don't touch Navia. Oh, seems like we've got a bunch of correspondence between the higher-ups. They're all just so evil.
I think that's everything. Never mind, I'm a liar. What else is there to look at? Right here.
Whoa! There's so much synth here! And so many bottles of ingredients that probably just contain the waters of the primordial sea. Mixing in progress. Ready to drink? Stock sample? Huh. They've also got all the synth pretty clearly labeled. Whoa! There's even fruit-flavored synth? Yep, it's super obvious. We've looked at almost everything here, and it seems like our theories were spot on. But, yeah, we haven't found anything that reveals his true identity.
Yeah.
No wonder even Neuvillette wasn't able to find anything. Whoever it is probably destroyed everything to do with that name a long time ago. That way, even if we bring all this back to the opera, we won't be able to identify the true culprit. Sure thing. Paimon won't admit defeat to this guy either.
We need to hurry up and get all this stuff back to the opera house. What am I... Bookshelf? Cool. Experiment table, bottles. What else is there? Does it want me to look back at the stuff I've already looked through? According to the records, Vache didn't... Oh. But there's nothing here about his true identity. Bottles full of synth and water from the primordial sea. I don't know what that says. These are evidence to prove what this place was used for. Nothing else seems particularly noteworthy. A pool full of water from the primordial sea. Countless sins were something. Nothing else seems noteworthy. Hi, Mr. Fishy! Welcome! It's lovely to see you again. How are ya? Besides the investigation reports, there are also a lot of research notes here. It seems their experiments have been going on for a very long time, but there's nothing here on Vache's true identity.
You take that side and Paimon will take this side. Check everything carefully. We'll find something.
I'm good, how are you? I'm doing really good! Thanks for asking!
Nothing at all. And Paimon can't even find snacks either.
That's crazy.
Whoa, really? Let Paimon see.
Oh, that's good.
Vinier. Isn't that Vache's lover's name? Then you found her diary.
Oh, her diary.
Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Aw. It's just a normal diary chronicling their love story.
Just got invited to an alpha test for a game.
Oh,
It is so exciting! Oh my goodness, congratulations, Mr. Fishy. That is so cool. I hope you enjoy it. She made a list of big. Oh, that's so sad.
So many! A whole page's worth! But they're all crossed out. Was she unhappy with all of them? The final name she decided on was Marcel. Wait, but Marcel's pretty old.
What?
Has this case been going on for so long that he's Vacher and Vinier's grown son?
Whoa. Wait a damn minute. Hold on. What? I haven't figured it out yet.
Hey! Paimon still hasn't figured it out yet.
Yeah, exactly. What? That's why he kind of tweaked out a little bit, was because that was his dad. Man, I still don't understand, I'm gonna be honest.
And whose image do you see, Marcel? Is it a man named Vacher? Oh, so you do know that name.
I've merely surprised.
Okay, we already
I
had
was
this.
Oh
my god!
As expected of my partner, I just knew you.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That scared me so bad. Sorry, that really scared me, but thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. That just it just scared the crap out of me. What happened? So, I have Tits, or Twitch integrated throwing system, and it's basically, I have it set up where if someone subs or follows or like donates bits or something like that, it throws stuff at me, and I was so invested in my game that all I heard was like the hitting noise, and I just got super scared. No, don't be sorry, it's okay. I just, excuse me, I'm very jumpy, so.
Just how often do you intend to flout the rules of this court?
Wherever.
It's all right, Monsieur Nervalette. Given their confidence, I expect they've found the crucial
Welcome to the
evidence.
stream! Sorry. I got a little off topic. The diary, right?
But the truth of it, Marcel.
Oh, I
is that
love it when
you've
she
always
voice acts.
been Vacher.
What?
Huh?
We've investigated your lair and we already know everything.
The fuck?
After your lover, Vinier, was dissolved, you kept abducting young women to experiment on the hopes of bringing her back to you. You
Okay.
even created Marcel as a new identity and destroyed all records of your past as Vacher.
Oh my god, that makes so much sense. He named himself Marcel because it was the baby name she liked. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, hello! Welcome to the stream, Mexicano. welcome.
So that's it. Even the villains in opera performances rarely go that far.
Oh no, I forgot my name is in Spanish.
With that, Marcel's motive has now been established. This information regarding your past also dismantles your prior timing.
It's basically a Mexican. Oh, okay. Would you just like me to call you Mexican instead?
Well, Marcel, do you know where you went wrong?
He's like,
You fixated your gaze on the lover that passed away, instead of paying attention to the living people around you. So, you never noticed how we changed, or how we grew.
It would be
as
easier.
individuals.
Alrighty. Let's not get clipped out of con. Okay now. Corey, don't go giving anybody any ideas. Okay now.
You also never understood Boss's real expectations for his daughter.
Or our determination to see things through.
Your determination.
I have a feeling this guy's about to go like crazy.
Mr. Marcel, please speak up now if you would like to defend yourself.
Hold on.
Otherwise, the trial will move on to the next stage.
Hold on. I got you. I got you. Hold on. It didn't work. I don't know why it was working earlier. Hold on. Hold on. I can figure this out, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hotkey. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold on. I'll get you your head pat. I will get you your head pat. That's not it. Is this it? That's it. I can't see the button. Okay. No. Oh. Hold on. Oh, what is this? Hold on. Oh, it's not working. I'm so sorry. I tried to get it so hard to get it work. I'm so sorry.
Do you really think I wanted to do any of this? Pay attention to you.
Don't worry, I can make. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. I'll make sure to get it working for you.
Ever empathize with my pain? Ever known how it feels to watch the love of your life dissolve right in front of your eyes? No one helped me. No one even believed me. All those decades ago, even the officers from the Maison Gardiennage were laughing at me. They said there's no way a human being can turn into water. So I must have gone mad from grief. Vignier's death was brushed away by all of you as if it didn't matter at all.
Should we give back the stuff taken give ahead to work to work? Can you give back points? Is that a thing? Wait, is that actually a thing? Hold on, let me see now. Yeah? I didn't know that was a thing! Flower, that would be very helpful if you could do that, actually. Please and thank you!
Now you know, don't you?
I accidentally called them beds. It's fine, I knew what you meant. You're good.
It's too late now. All those who were dissolved are gone forever.
That's false. Actually, a bit of their consciousness remains.
You set up this ornate opera house in pursuit of your so-called justice, your beloved drama, while turning a blind eye to the suffering of the people. Vignier is dead. We promised each other that we would always be together. Wherever she goes, I will follow. But I'm not from this blasted place, so I can't be dissolved, no matter what I do.
Oh. Wait, was he trying to kill himself? Was he trying to dissolve himself? That's so sad. Oh my god.
Hey, is that water from the primordial sea that he's drinking?
Well, he can't die, so I mean it's no harm. Have you been in Natlan already? I have, actually. I've explored quite a lot of it. I was going to wait until I got to the Archon quest, but I ended up exploring it on stream a little bit because I realized that it was going to take forever for me to get through this. So, like my last stream, I went ahead and explored it a little bit. Do you like the dinosaurs? I love the dinosaurs. They're so cute. I did get stomped on one though, so.
Can't dissolve.
Oh. Also, the points have been refunded. Thank you so much.
Do you all see? I can't go. I can't follow. So if I can't go where she is, what choice do I have but to try to bring her back?
Oh my god, guys, this guy's losing. He's freaking out.
And in the end, that accursed Callus still got the better of me. I spent my entire life living on pins and needles, only to get stabbed by his idiot daughter at the very...
Hey, now, she's no idiot.
The suspect is exhibiting signs of mental distress. Guards, please restrain him.
Restrain him.
Don't touch me. Don't anybody come near me.
Oh, he's gonna dissolve them.
Yeah, a promise. We made a promise.
Oh, he's gonna dissolve them.
Vignier, please, Vignier. Don't think badly of me. All I want to do is fulfill our promise.
At this point, the verdict of this trial is clear. With Mr. Marcel's conviction, the charges against Mr. Tartaglia no longer have any basis.
Fine by me. I was in a bad mood, but after a show like that, I'm actually feeling pretty good.
That's crazy.
Traveler, please submit all the evidence you have collected to the guards, so that I might review and summarize the truth behind the serial disappearances case.
You
the
can
man
possess...
now known as Marcel was originally named Vacher and worked
Oh,
as an
she's so
adventurer with his
pretty.
partner and lover Vignier.
You can possess a dinosaur from an area and go to the same dinosaur in that one and stay still and they won't give you a special reaction. Oh, that's really cool. I didn't know that. Thank you for letting me know.
During an underwater expedition, Vignier accidentally came into contact with water from the primordial sea and was dissolved in front of Vacher as a result.
Oh.
Vacher learned of the primordial water's existence through the work of others and began to kidnap young women for research, with the goal of discovering a method to restore Vignier back to life.
But it doesn't give you any primos, sadly. Why did he kidnap girls? Like, why does that matter if everyone
To
dissolves?
cover his tracks, he invented the new alias of Marcel and began to operate a business in Poisson. During the course of his research, Vacher discovered that a diluted concoction of water from the primordial sea can induce feelings of euphoria, and began to manufacture and market synth. However, as he accumulated wealth to fund his continued research and expanded the scope, he came into conflict with Spina di Rosula.
There's a dog that gives primos and Sumera. Oh my goodness, that's
After
so
exchanging
cute.
blows with Spina di Rosula for many years, Vacher decided to assassinate their president Callus at a banquet. Although the assassination did not go as Vacher expected, he was able to turn Callus into the murder suspect by dissolving the assassin he sent to the scene. And just recently, Vacher
Gosh, I can't get
attempted
over
to
the
frame
music in the
Lily as
background. It
culprit
is
of the
so
serial
good.
disappearances case, using a similar method. However, his attempt to frame Linny failed, and the power of water from the primordial sea became public knowledge. This case also exposed enough of Vacher's machinations that he was eventually successfully charged in court. Thus concludes the enigmatic history of the serial
What AR
disappearances
are you?
case,
I
with the
think
truth
I
revealed to
just
all.
turned 54, I think. Oh, my phone is at 10%. I need to hurry up and get this trial over with.
The Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges
Oratrice
against Mr. Vacher.
Mecanic something. What? Fuck, where are you flipping out? What's going on, Flower? Oh, this part is so cool. AR-15 and I've done all. Sorry, hold on.
Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. Mr. Vacher
Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal.
guilty.
Oh yeah, get wrecked. Fucking loser. I bet he's gonna turn around and dissolve these guys.
Guards, take Vacher away.
Oh.
It's what he deserves.
With that, the serial disappearances case is over now.
AR-50 and I've done all the Arco quests. Ooh, that's so cool. Good job, hello. I need to become AR-60 before you do. Oh, I probably won't get AR-60 anytime soon. Don't worry.
Who would have thought the true culprit would be such a polite and well-spoken guy?
Well, I mean, he was kind of losing it towards the end, so.
We helped Navia bring the bad guy to justice! He's hurt so many innocent people and now he's finally getting what he deserves! Huh? Are you okay?
She's so sad. I have enough XP to get to AR-58. Oh my goodness! Oh, have you just not ascended yet? Ascension's hard.
Demoiselle, you were absolutely brilliant.
The day our late boss had always hoped for has finally come. You can rest easy
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
knowing
Ascension is just.
justice
Oh,
has
I
been
hate Ascension.
served.
Yeah. Yeah. It's finally over. It's all thanks to you guys. See, Papa? Spina di Rosula's still doing well with me at the helm.
Oh.
Well now, hasn't this been a most delicious piece of drama?
Child.
The villain has been caught,
Oh my
justice has
God.
been served, past wrongs have been righted, and it's a big ol' happy ending.
You're such like a wacko.
Since it's been such a great show, I'll just let the false accusations against me slide. Either way, I've still got some business to attend to.
Please wait just one moment, Mr. Tartaglia.
Oh.
Ugh, what now? None of this has anything to do with me.
According to court protocol, since this trial was initiated due to a charge against you, a verdict must also be made regarding the initial charge before the trial can conclude.
Guys, I don't think we're gonna get done before my phone dies. I'm not gonna lie.
Is this really necessary? Haven't you already caught the real criminal? Isn't it time for side characters like me to exit stage left?
No. I'm sorry if I scared you earlier with the follow. Oh, don't worry about it. It's not your fault at all. I probably should have turned the sound down just a little bit, but...
Please respect the laws of Fontaine. This has always been the rule.
All right, but this sure is a lot of hassle. All I need to do is stand over there, right? Let's just get this over with.
Oh wait, so the Oratrice just needs to decide that he's not guilty? What if it's he's guilty?
It has been established that Mr. Tartaglia has no direct connection to the serial disappearances case.
Wouldn't have stayed up there.
The guilty party has been identified, and thus it is logical to suppose Mr. Tartaglia is innocent of the charges.
Wait, okay, so I bet he's gonna be found guilty, because why would you include this scene in here if he wasn't gonna be, if he's just gonna be tried non-guilty? Oh my god, why do you say the full thing every time? Guilty, 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 guilty! He's guilty. He's guilty.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice
He's guilty!
Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, Mr. Tartaglia is guilty.
Loser!
Hey, that's not funny. Didn't you just say I'm supposed to be innocent? What's with this verdict? Is your justice machine malfunctioning?
Huh? This has never happened before. The Oratrice actually returned a different verdict from the Chief Justice.
I mean, have you ever heard of an innocent Fatui Harbinger?
Well,
do you think the Oratrice might have just convicted him on general principle?
But weren't the charges about the serial disappearances case? No matter what else he's guilty of, it shouldn't affect the verdict in this case, right?
Okay, y'all. Hold on. Okay, I think this is gonna go on for a bit longer than my phone can handle, so I'm going to... Okay, my model's gonna tweak out just a little bit, but I have to go and grab my charger for my phone to see if I can make my phone survive until I can end the stream, like get to a stopping point, because I can't stop in the middle of a cutscene. That's crazy. Yeah. Man, I really need to get like a phone stand so I can charge my phone while I'm streaming, because I can only stream for like 2 hours and 30 minutes max before my phone starts having a stroke. I hope it's not tweaking out too bad, guys. I'm sorry. I know this is super unprofessional. I can make it stand still. Hold on. Hold on. I can make it happen. Okay. Okay. I think I have my thing plugged in. I think we're all good, everyone. I hope, I pray. Sorry, I was busy doing a little gaming. Oh, don't worry. You really haven't missed anything. I've just been having a stroke. Okay, here we go.
The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal is, by law, the final verdict of the court. We must accept the guilty verdict.
That's crazy.
Guards, please take the suspect into custody per court protocol.
Oh, wow. Uh-oh. There's a cutscene that's not good. Oh, he's gonna start fighting people.
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke. You've got your rules. Well, I've got mine too!
Wait, how is he doing this without a vision? Am I just stupid? Because he doesn't have his vision on him. Oh, this is really cool. Ooh, this is so cool. Girl, I missed you. Hi, welcome. You got at just a good time. Oh, we just got a. I think you just got a shit rocked.
I am sorry.
Damn.
If you have been wronged, we will find the truth. But the rules of the court must be upheld.
Oh, he just got bitch slapped. Oh, he's got a cut on his face. That was crazy. Neuvillette Loki dissed the entire Crimson cast.
Monsieur Neuvillette, what's going on? Shouldn't they have been cleared already?
Apologies.
That was really
This is also
funny.
the first time I've encountered such a situation.
Sorry, he just got
However, according to the
like
rules established
one
at the
punch.
conception
That
of
was
Fontaine's
crazy.
court system, the Oratrice's judgment is the final verdict of the court. All I do is follow court procedure. As for why the Oratrice arrived at the conclusion it did, you should probably ask someone more knowledgeable than me.
Farina?
Why are you looking at me? I had nothing to do with it!
Oh.
I don't know what happened there either. Hey, stop staring at me!
Oh my god.
What does Lady
It's
Farina mean by
her
that?
voice is like cracking.
She says she has no idea either, but that's impossible. Didn't she create the Oratrice herself?
Oh.
Yeah, so are the verdicts reliable or not? Can results like this really be called justice?
My dearest citizens, did you really think we'd allow an incorrect verdict to be handed out in this court? Did you really believe that the judgment could be mistaken or be the result of some sort of random mishap? Don't tell me you thought even I had been blindsided by the Oratrice's result.
But the way she looked just now, it was pretty obvious she had no idea what was going on.
However, given the state of things, I shall give you an explanation. Everything that just took place, including my supposed shock and bafflement, was a part of an elaborate performance.
Oh, she's totally bullshitting, right?
To stir up drama and excitement. And, of course, for every performance, there is a script. Everything has unfolded exactly as I expected from the very beginning. As the embodiment of the very concept of justice, the Oratrice shall never render an arbitrary judgment!
So, there's something. Now that I think about it, there's kind of something off about Farina. Like, of course, I love her character, you know, but, like, obviously, the thing, whatever just happened, that wasn't, like, scripted, like she says it is, obviously. And she also puts on this, like, big act, you know? So, I don't know what's, like, up with it, but I definitely think that there's something going on with her.
Child had nothing to do with the serial disappearances case. It is only because you've been blinded by the superficial appearance of innocence.
I wonder if she's not, like, as strong. I wonder if it's because, like, Archons are supposed to be, like, super strong, you know? And I wonder if she's just, like, weak. Like, super weak compared to all the other Archons. Because, like, when Child wanted to duel her and she started kind of, like, freaking out a little bit, I don't know. I think she just doesn't have as much power as the rest of the Archons, maybe?
Everything he's done, not to mention the danger he poses, are beyond ordinary comprehension and completely unforgivable. All shall be revealed in time. You will come to understand my noble intentions, as well as the absolute correctness of the Oratrice's verdict. Now, having said that, although I hate to leave things hanging in suspense, it is now time for this performance to end. As the lead actress, I shall be the first to take my leave.
So she chose to make her escape after all, did she?
So you're saying we shouldn't put much stock into what she just said?
She probably just put on that performance to save face. As for the truth, it's unlikely that she actually has any idea. However, please be assured that I will continue to investigate this case in a personal capacity. Just as I promised, if the judgment has been incorrect, we will do our utmost to clear his name.
All right. Even though we feel pretty badly for him, we'll take your word for it for now. After all, he's done plenty of bad stuff, so he should have known he'd go to prison someday, right?
Oh, my phone! Oh no. Okay. Okay, hold on. I think we might be almost done with this act, so I want to finish it before I end the stream. Wow, your team is stacked? Is it? Ignore Lisa. She's not supposed to be there. I don't have like a character that I want as my first slot. So I kind of just
There's
put
still a long road ahead.
I typically just keep Traveler there because I don't know who else to do. But I think I'm gonna pull for a character next banner. I'm not sure who, but I think they'll take that slot.
Off we go.
Okay, I'm gonna finish this act real quick, and then I think we'll be done.
Hey, what are you doing? Quick, stop him!
Oh, he's running! Get him, guys! He's running!
Traveler! Hey! Traveler!
Oh, maybe not.
Marcel! What are you doing over here?
Stop resisting arrest! Cease, or we'll add another charge to the list.
I was busy with cats. Anyways, love your stream. Oh, thank you! I really appreciate that. I hope you've been having fun with cats. Will it be the cheeked up cheek? The cheeked up cheetah. Okay. That's funny.
No, wait! I just want to ask the traveler something.
That's
I'm not
funny,
looking to
cheeked
run
up
away.
cheetah.
Please, just let me ask this one small thing.
I mean, you can't tell me so you don't got it.
Go on.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
I was being led away when I finally realized something. Where did you first hear the name Vache?
Oh, no.
I erased all records of that name. So, unless...
Are you still trying to prove your innocence? Give it up. You've already been convicted.
Really? You did? You're sure? You met her? But how could that be? How did you manage to do it?
I feel like he's about to crash out again.
The Fountain of Lucine? Then she's been so close to me all along. And I just never... Please give me a chance to talk to her again. Just let the Traveler take me to the fountain to see her one last time. This is the last request I'll ever make in my life. You can do whatever you want to me afterwards. I don't care.
What? Give an inch and you want to take a mile? Do you think serial killers get to make requests like that?
Paimon agrees. Why should we give him what he wants when he's only done a ton of super terrible things?
This request, is it worth as much to you as your life?
Of course! Wait, no. It's worth even more than my life.
Humans. Will they betray the instinct to live just to satisfy spiritual needs? Very well. I will grant your request.
Wait, did we already solve the mystery? About this case?
I fear that.
I will go with him. You do not need to worry about any escape.
In that case, I shall leave him in your most capable hands, Chief Justice.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Did I finish? Oh, are you for real? Wait a damn minute. Oh, god. Damn it. Wait. No, do the 5. I know, I'm trying to go do it real quick because I wanna... How was the fountain occupied? Who is occupied? Charlotte? Who is... Quest locate... Ah! Damn it. Okay, I gotta go do this quest real quick. And then we can continue with the act. Man. What the hell are we doing now? Okay, hopefully this won't take too long. Honestly, since this is just a random side quest, I'll probably skip through, like, all of the dialogue. Because normally, if I ever play... Genshin on my free time, I do not pay attention to the dialogue and stuff unless it's like a story quest. Like the ones that you need to unlock with the keys, you know?
Isn't that Charlotte?
Oh, never mind. Oh,
Who's
there
her
goes
friend,
my
and
phone.
what are they chatting about?
Man, it just, my phone just
Please, with the cherry on top,
cannot
Charlotte.
catch a break.
Journalist extraordinaire. Please tell me. I read that a gang of criminals tricked the Gardamex by disguising themselves as... I've invested all my savings into graph adverts. I'm begging you.
He would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for my... That's a literal... What just
I
happened?
need you to calm down. I admire it, but...
But that's literally
I'm
like
not
what
joking.
happened.
Funnily enough, but to our
Like a
surprise,
couple of kids
they
decided to
spoke
go
in
messing
truth.
around in the
Since we ran,
disappearing
so I knew...
cases, and then... Oh my god.
Uh-oh. She really... Hey, Charlotte.
Oh, she's so cute. I love her little monocle.
Traveler, Paimon. I was in the air. She read an art inspired. She was hoping I... But unfortunately...
This is a new situation for us. It's such a pity. It seems like the author was only trying to...
Wait. Miss Lapine
I just...
Pauline.
Oh.
I'm gonna pick a fight with a Gardamek, head to the opera at Biclez, and get a one-way ticket to the Fortress of Meropide. That way, I won't have to repay... Whoa.
Oh my god, that's
There's
crazy.
no need to go... Actually...
I
going
just
okay.
want to continue with the
It's not
Archon
just my
quest.
savings
Man, I
that are
really...
gone.
Okay, hold on. I
It's
need
my
to-
whole future as a graph adversarial technology specialist.
I'm gonna turn that down so I can talk. But the one thing that kind of bothers me about Genshin is, one, you can't skip cutscenes, like stuff like this, which really annoys me, and also that you can't like prioritize a quest. Like, I feel like the Archon quest, you should be able to prioritize those, but you can't. Like, if a side quest interferes with it, you have to go do that quest first, and that really bothers me. I don't know why it's saying that the fountain is involved, because normally it only does that if like the section of the quest that you're at, like right at that moment, interferes with it, but like they aren't even at the fountain right now, so I don't know why it says that it is involved. Oh, hello. I don't know who this is. Maybe it's... I don't know who this is, but I think, yeah, I don't know who that is, but hello, whoever that is. Okay, wait, am I good now? Ah, yes, I'm good now. Okay. All right, let me turn, let me turn the stuff back up because I turned it all the way down. Oh, that was me? Oh, hi! Sorry, I have such a bad time, like, remembering if, like, I recognize you guys by your Twitch usernames, so if you have, like, a different username in another game, I am not gonna remember you. Alrighty. Let me know if it's too quiet or anything, by the way, y'all.
You said she's here, but what do I need to do to see her?
Drink the water.
Yeah, and even Paimon could hear her after drinking that thing. Didn't you just drink a lot of it on the stage as well? Oh, in that case...
Vache.
Oh!
Ah!
Yes, that's it! So you heard it too!
Vinier, it's me! It's me, Vache!
Vache? Vache?
I'm here! I'm here! Where are you, Vignier? I'm coming for you. I'm finally here for you.
Hey, wait! Be careful! Hey, wait!
Well, he's not really running off.
Vignier, is that you?
What the
It's
fuck?
me, Vache.
Did he go into the fountain? What just happened?
Vache? Why did you come? Didn't I say? You don't need to look for me. You look a lot older
My
than
current
I
name would be Fanboy. Oh.
How long has it been?
It's been more than 20 years. I've suffered for over 20 years since the day you left. All this time, only the thought of bringing you back has kept me alive. Nothing else mattered to me. I must be dreaming.
Thank you. I've got my water right here.
Choose to
Oh,
tell
almost
you
all the
of
ice
my
is
feelings
gone.
like this. Vignier, you are my everything. I really don't know how I could live without you.
Well, I mean, it's been 20 years, so you're doing it.
If you ask me, this world would be better off without you.
What are you saying?
If not for you, I would have finished my law degree and probably become a top-tier attorney one day.
Oh my god.
If not for you, I would have continued to pursue my love of the arts, and my works would have been displayed in the Palais Mermonia itself. If not for you, I would at least have been able to take care of my mother. And she would not have grown old and died alone, with nothing but the tears on her cheeks. It's all because of your selfishness, Vache. It's all because of you.
You... Wait, you are not Vignier. Who are you?
You're right. I am not Vignier.
Oh, okay.
I am the sacrifices.
Oh! So, it's like the collective, like... It's like a collection of all the people that he killed, I think?
Every woman who died by your hand.
Yeah.
As our bodies dissolved, our consciousnesses flowed back to the primordial sea. Our thoughts circulated endlessly within the primordial sea. And we were no longer individuals. But we became one. Just as streams of water come together in the sea. I'm Cressy. I'm Lemonade. I'm Azine. The only one I am not is Vignier.
That's so sad, actually. But honestly, he deserves it, because he was... not a good man.
But then, where is Vignier?
They're like, we killed her.
She doesn't want to see you anymore. Every tendril of her consciousness is avoiding you. This is what you get for your selfishness. Your selfishness robbed us of our lives and our futures. You said time and time again that you'd do any and everything for her.
I mean, he did, but...
But did you ever consider whether she'd want to see you do the things that you did? If she would despise you for what you became?
This is actually really sad.
A heartless murderer and a cowardly narcissist. The only thing you are not is Vignier's beloved. From the moment your first victim died and her consciousness merged with Vignier's,
This would make sense,
she has
yeah.
had nothing but pure hatred for you.
Oh. Looks like I didn't meet her back then. They must have wanted to meet... They must have wanted me to...
No.
I can't speak.
Vignier. She
Vignier.
can't help me. Let me see her. Please. Have mercy.
You still don't understand. When I said don't look for me, that came from the real Vignier. She really doesn't want to see you anymore. But on top of that, she also said that because it's her final drop of pity for you. She said that because she knew that if you did come here, we will show no mercy to you.
Oh, that's kind of cool. man, driven mad by his own grief, to unite with his love, loses his own morals, and along with that, all hope of being with his love again. I know! Oh, this is really freaky, actually. I said it was cool, but it's kind of scaring me. Oh my god! Holy shit. Later, the guards find the culprit of the serial disappearance as a young woman. Kate had lost his soul. Oh my god. Oh my god! Wow. I did not think that was gonna go that way. That was so cool, but so, like, morbid at the same time. Holy shit.
Finally, we have some time to do shopping.
Oh, the Hydro Dragon is crying.
It's really been a long time since we've been able to relax.
Huh. Well met, partner. I knew something great was going to happen when I woke up in such a good mood today.
Well, that was crazy. Oh, you said it, man.
Weather can't put a damper on the demoiselle's mood.
It's a pleasure to see you both again.
Aww.
Hey, Navia! It's been a few days. Paimon's already started to miss you.
Oh, now that I believe. I'm easy to work with and always bring home the bacon. Who wouldn't treasure having a partner like me?
Sounds like you're really enjoying life these days, Navia. What have you been busy with since the trial?
It's just been one thing after the other. I've been making non-stop trips between Poisson and the court since then. Everyone from Spina di Rosula organized a memorial for my father. We never held a memorial when he first died, since everyone knew that even if we held one back then, no one was going to come. This time, though, everyone in Poisson, and even many people from the court, all attended.
So his name's definitely been cleared now. That's what we like to hear.
It's been the dearest wish of Demoiselle all along.
That's like a really sweet ending, actually.
That blasted stubborn fool. I was right to put my faith in him. I'm so glad I didn't give up on the case all those years ago. Oh, by the way, I ran into Charlotte just after I left the memorial service.
Ah, fucking Charlotte.
Well, maybe it'd be more accurate to say I knew she would be there, and there was no way she'd just let me go.
Huh? So you know Charlotte too? The Charlotte? Journalist from the Steambird?
Yeah, way back when I first
For some
became
reason,
the
I don't
president
like
of the
her.
Spina di Rosula,
Like, I just
she
don't like
was
her
all
character. I
over
don't know
me.
why.
Wouldn't take no for an answer. I believe the story was called The True Heart of Darkness, Secret Tales of the Yellow Rose. To be fair, though, it was a really flattering feature. So, we've been on pretty good terms ever since. She was trying to lean on our friendship to get me to do an exclusive piece on the serial disappearances case.
Oh yeah, she told us about that. She's always been super interested in that case, so now her wish has finally come true too.
Anyway, I told her to make sure that when she writes about you guys entering the opera house with the critical evidence, that you both sound really cool.
Oh.
Now that's another thing to look forward to. We trust Charlotte's skills with a pen for sure.
Oh, and in other news, I also took Clarand out for a meal.
Oh, that's so good.
Better terms now?
While you were
She
investigating
said,
Vache's headquarters, Clarand gave testimony on my father's behalf. It was thanks to her that we were able to turn the tide. I wanted to thank her. I mean, there's also no point in being awkward all the time, so we took the chance to reconcile with each other.
Oh, that's great. Paimon also thought Clarand wasn't actually a bad person. It's always good to have more friends.
Anyway, now that the case has finally been solved, perhaps it will slowly begin to fade from the public consciousness. Oh, actually, there's still one last thing I need to do.
What is it?
I should pay a visit to my father's grave and tell him the truth of what happened, as well as how it all ended. And on
Does
top
he come
of
with
that,
us or with her?
just how much people still look up to him to this day. That includes me, too.
Miss Navia.
Indeed.
Him too. Don't self-insert yourself.
Admirable person.
Sure thing. I'd like you two to share the moment with me. After all, without you, there might not have been such a positive ending.
And in that case, everyone, let's be off. Considering the recent weather, We'll be lucky if we can reach Poisson before dark.
Yeah, you're right. It's been raining non-stop for a few days now.
Does that mean Nouvelette's been crying non-stop for the past few days? Oh, that's such like a sad thought, actually. Like, if that's actually if that's like an actual like true thing.
This is where my father's grave is. To be perfectly honest, even I haven't been back here for a long time.
Huh? There's someone there already. Wait. That figure. It can't be.
It's Nouvelette, isn't it?
Isn't that Nouvelette?
So good!
Why would the Chief Justice be here? Huh? Navia?
My apologies. I should have asked before coming to pay my respects.
Don't say that.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I was trying to say there's no need for you to apologize. I wanted to show my father how much I've grown. But still, I doubt I've grown to the point that even the Chief Justice would feel compelled to apologize to me over and over.
In that case, I will stop apologizing for now.
You really could use some pointers on understanding human emotions, Monsieur Nouvelette. In any case, why did you come to Poisson?
Well, ever since that day, I've been turning a question over and over in my head. Just what is justice anyway? There was once a time when I didn't want to believe that there could be anything more important to humans than life itself. Oh, rather than that, it's probably more truthful to say I didn't believe humans were capable of resisting the most basic instinct of living things. That they could rebel against their own nature, or consider certain things to be more important than their own lives. Which is also why I didn't stop your father from beginning that fateful duel. I believed that a truly innocent man would never throw away his life like that. That there was nothing, should have been nothing more important than one's own continued survival.
Aww. Guys, do you think it's time for a bananas joke? I think it's always time for a banana joke.
But Mr. Callis proved me utterly and decisively wrong. If not for his sacrifice, the serial disappearances case would have remained unsolved to this day. Mr. Callis made the choice he did for his daughter,
knock.
for his associates,
Who's there?
and for many people completely unrelated to him. And in the end, from a certain perspective, one could say that he did it all for the sake of justice. A justice that's higher than life itself. So, you asked me why I came here. I just wanted to say my apologies to Mr. Callis in person.
Bananas? Bananas who?
Sooner. This regret has filled me with a sadness that has haunted me for days.
So
That high and
sad.
mighty chair in the opera Epiclese indeed insulates one from many important things. Spina di Rosula, thank you so much for your hard work and perseverance.
I'm sorry for being mad at you before. So, you're actually one of those types that's cold on the outside, but pretty thoughtful on the inside, huh? That reminds me of Silver, one of my guys.
Was the punchline of your joke just a banana emoji? Are you serious?
Sorry about that. Self-expression is not one of my strong suits.
No, I can tell.
Didn't I just say you don't need to apologize?
Ah, so Navia and Nouvelette seem to have made their peace as well. Let's not disturb them for now. We can wait till after they're done.
Holy crap, I've been streaming for 3 hours.
Paimon's never paid respects at someone's grave before. Did Paimon do anything rude there?
Well, you're not usually supposed to fly around.
Oh, Paimon didn't know that was a thing. But Paimon doesn't know what she would do if she can't fly.
Just stand.
Oh no. Paimon hopes Miss Navia won't be too mad.
Oh, no.
Nouvelette is still standing around there. It's not often that we can catch him alone like this, so why don't we go talk to him for a bit? If we can't talk to Lady Farina, we can at least talk to him, right?
New mail? For me? Oh. Oh, that's a lot of... Damn, that's a lot of primos. Achievement do I have? Ah.
Oh, it's you two. Did Miss Navia invite you to come pay your respects to her father?
No, we kind of just inserted ourselves in there.
We ran into Navia on the streets today, so we just followed her here.
I see, I see. Then is there something that I can help you with?
I don't know what it is, but his voice is very, like... I don't know, there's something about his voice that I really like. I think it's just very, like, calming, I guess.
Well, it's pretty hard to run into you like this, since you're usually super busy. So we figured we could try to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
Please feel free. Though outsiders, you helped us solve one of the greatest mysteries in Fontaine, and it would be my pleasure to return the favor.
About water from the primordial sea. What about the prophecy? About child. About my sibling.
Your sibling? Another blonde-haired traveler. I'm sorry, but I've never seen anyone who matches that description. If he ever stepped foot in Fontaine, I'm sure he followed our laws to the letter, and had no reason to appear on the stage of the opera Epicles. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
Child.
My apologies. My investigation has still not reached its conclusion.
No, so you're not gonna say anything?
However, I still believe the judgment of the Oratrice was not rendered arbitrarily.
Still waiting for the head pats? I will get you your head pats, don't you worry.
For many years, I have been quite aware that
after this cutscene, I will get them to you, I promise.
The verdict that I give on each case. As a divinely created mechanism, the people's unified faith in the concept of justice is integrated into it. Not only can it produce the incredible power of indemnitium, but it likely also possesses other traits, such as self-awareness. Which is all to say, I've been prepared for a situation like this for a long time.
So when Lenny told us that he heard a human voice from the room where the Oratrice's core is stored...
I was not aware such a thing had occurred. Perhaps that could serve to prove my conjecture. I will add that to the list of items to investigate. In any case, I am inclined to believe that the Oratrice does have a methodology all its own. We just do not have enough information.
Really cool, actually.
Based on Farina's reaction, I doubt even she had any idea what was going on. She managed to bluff her way through it, though, the time-tested twin tricks of bravado and drama. While we do intend to get to the bottom of this, for now, we regret to say that the Fatui Harbinger will just have to bide his time in the fortress of Meripede. If we did incorrectly convict him of crimes he did not commit, we will most certainly compensate him to the fullest extent allowed by the law.
If you ask Paimon, the only compensation he'll want is a no-holds-barred fight with you.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
The water.
So, at court, the bad guys referred to that special water as water from the primordial sea, but what is it really?
Truthfully, that name is already quite accurate. I can only surmise that Vacher and his ilk only learned of its nature and existence after extensive research. There used to be a special sea on the surface of this planet. The nature of its seawater was rather different from that of the sea we know today. Most of Tevat's life forms were first born in that special sea. You could say it nurtured much of the life on this planet.
That's really cool.
So it really was where everything began. It makes sense to call it primordial then.
But today, the primordial sea no longer exists on the planet's surface. What Vacher discovered must have been some kind of special case, or a remnant from a truly ancient age.
Huh. So that's how it is. Oh, you really know everything, Monsieur Neuvillette. But if that's the case, then why would people, at least people from Fontaine, dissolve in that kind of water?
Indeed. Why would the primordial sea, which was known to engender and nurture life, suddenly reverse itself and devour life instead?
Yeah, I wonder... And it's only the Fontainians. Maybe, maybe like the gods got mad at like the high, like, I don't know. Maybe the gods got mad at like Farina for some reason. And then they were like, okay, like we're pissed at you, so if your people touch this water, then they're gonna dissolve.
To be frank, that also doesn't match my understanding of this world and its laws. There must still be some unknown secrets around the people of this land. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
Prophecy.
That the sea levels will rise and everyone will be dissolved in water, leaving Farina crying alone on her throne, but the sins of the people will be finally washed away for good.
Oh, that's rough.
Does that appropriately summarize the version you've heard?
That's right! It was Linny that told us back then. And
Leaving Farina crying on her throne is such like a sad, like, line.
Yes, up to the present, I think we reached a point where we have no choice but to confront this prophecy directly. Rumors have it that this prophecy is rooted in the last words the former Hydro Archon left to the world before she passed away.
Oh! Wait, so what I said still stands. So Farina wasn't the first Hydro Archon. So when the former Hydro Archon, I'm gonna assume was the first one, she made like all the other gods angry, or like whatever's like above all the Archons, and they were like, okay, so we're gonna make this prophecy where at some point, so maybe the original Hydro Archon, because he said that everything comes from like the sea, kind of. So maybe the first Hydro Archon like made the people or something, like made all the Fontainians, and that was like their like sin basically was being made. So Celestia is the higher power. Okay, so maybe like Celestia made it to where at some point like an event triggers and the sea level rises, and then it takes all the Fontainians away, and then like the debt would be paid off.
a prophecy? Of the former Hydro Archon? Wow. This is the first time that we've ever
Or are you just reading the Wikipedia? Wait, was I actually right? Guys, what can I say? I'm like Benjamin Franklin IQ up in this bitch. My forehead massive to compensate for my gigantic brain. My brain is so wrinkly, y'all.
Correct. The rising sea levels and the ability of the people of Fontaine to be dissolved. We should be more vigilant and stay on the watch for further
No, that's so
signs.
spot on. I can't even play anymore. Oh wait, is it actually? Guys, I'm so good. Like literally everything you said. That is so funny, actually. I didn't think I'd get it right on the head. The whole sin thing is a major plot point? Really? Oh my god, I'm not even gonna lie, I heard him say like one thing about sin, and I was like, boom, that's it. Like, I don't know, like the original sin. Wait, say it all again? Okay, so I was thinking that, okay, so Nuvalet said that like all like the life on Tevat, it came from like the sea, right? So the original Hydro Archon, they like made the Fontainians out of the sea, maybe. I don't know why they'd do that, but they did. And then like whatever the higher power is, I think someone said it was Celestia, so I'm gonna assume it's whatever that is. But they got pissed, Celestia got pissed that the Hydro Archon did that, so then Celestia made it to where at some point the sea level would rise and it would dissolve all of the Fontainians because they were made in like sin, and like that was the original sin that they did, because like they were made without like like, I don't know why it would be considered a sin. Maybe it was because they weren't, like, maybe they didn't have, like, a purpose for being made, or because, like, the Hydro Archon didn't get, like, permission, maybe? I don't know, but that's exactly what happens, literally exactly. Guys, I'm so smart, guys. I'm too good. Do you want your question oh, no. I don't want anything spoiled. I was just like shooting off ideas. Like, I don't want like my questions to be answered or anything, or I don't like anything to be spoiled, but I was genuinely just like shooting things off the dome.
Speaking of the prophecy, Farina has also always taken it quite seriously. Indeed, she has been collecting information and intelligence from across Tevat for this purpose. If the rumors were true, then perhaps this prophecy is the conundrum left to Farina by her predecessor.
Get out of here.
But with Farina being the way she is, can we really trust her to solve it?
Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
I think that's it.
Very well. It was my honor to provide you with what answers I could. It will soon be time for me to leave this blissful tranquility behind and return to Palais Memornia.
What is that?
You really are super busy, Monsieur Neuvillette. Paimon thought you only came here to pay your respects today because you had the day off.
Crime and villainy do not have the day off, and so justice must work around the clock as well. This is merely the nature of a justice's work.
All right. You've got a point. Huh? Paimon just noticed that the rain has stopped.
Yay, I did it! Oh my goodness, that took so freaking long.
We've been walking around for a while now.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me yoink this. Hold on, let me. Oh yeah, give me that. Okay, before I end the stream, I need to get you your head pads. So.
Something about having a place ready for us there.
Oh, Paimon's still talking.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, hold on. I can figure out how to do this. Hold on. I can figure this out. No, that's not it. Hold on. Ah, there we go. Okay. All right. Are you ready? All right. At bats. Oh, yeah. Hey. Oh, wait. Also, hold on. I need to do... Huh? Oh my gosh, it's 12 a.m. Oh my gosh, it is. You're so right. Okay. Here's your head bats. Head bats. To make up all the time you had to wait. Okay. Okay, I'll just leave that there. Okay, that is going to be the end of my stream. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. We are going to raid Sarah right now. I love them so much. They're such a fun streamer. So please go give them all of the love. I love you guys all so much. And I will see you all next time. Bye, everyone.